Hello, hello. We're setting up stream avatars in the background before we begin. Okay, and it should be good. Perfect. Yo, what's up, Cheese? Welcome in, welcome in. Been a while, eh? Indeed, indeed. So I was off for like a month. My birthday passed. And it's been a little while since I've just streamed in general because I got a little tired doing Animal Jam content, you know, but I wanted to try doing a little bit more of Pokemon. And I started a new job, so it's been like really busy because one day I'll be opening and then I have a day off and then I close and my body's just still not adjusted to that schedule. So I think it gets kind of crazy a little bit. I haven't really gotten like a break, but I know this is a busy season for a lot of people, especially those in school. Like my friend told me she's taking a lot of like college exams right now and stuff. My exams also just finished. Oh, okay, I'm free. Nice. Congratulations. I hope you did well. I hope it turned out really good and that it was easy. Just breeze through it. Freedom! Exactly, exactly. I'm so glad you've obtained your freedom. But without further ado, let's hop into it. So, as a little recap, last episode, we went with the starter Fennekin, and we have an anime theme going on for all of our Pokemon. So, for Fennekin, we ended up evolving Fennekin into Braixen. We named our Fennekin Sukuna, as per, you know, fire in fun. Next, I believe we caught Pikachu. Yes, we did. We named Pikachu Zenitsu. But as you can see, spoiler, Pikachu died. We also ended up catching Bunnelby, which we were going to use for the next gym for our Cliff badge, but unfortunately Bunnelby also got critted, which was just very unfortunate. I'm also gonna fix the screen for this a little bit just cause it's like a little off center, so give me 1 second. Let's unlock that layer and try to move it fully into frame. There we go. Move it down a little bit. There we go. Now you guys should be able to see like the full screen ish. But yeah, we had some very hard deaths last time. There we go. Oh, just a little bit more. There we go. Now it's more flush with the screen, because, oh, whoops. I got OCD. Oh, if you get Lucario, name it Sung Jin Woo. Oh, on God, we absolutely do. So I'll show you kind of like our little name theme and like what we came up with. So we ended up catching most recently, I believe it was this Farfetch'd, and we named it Lloyd because I just figured like Spy Family, and he just seemed very, Farfetch'd seemed very business-like to me. He's just holding his leek, he's gonna whip people, he's gonna whip their butts. The professor also gave us the choice of like some Kanto starters, so we chose Charmander because there's not a lot of fire types you can encounter in these games, and if Sukuna goes down, we need somebody to back him up in the future, so we did pick up Rengoku, the Charmander. We also have Totoro, the Snorlax that you can find on Route 7. We woke him up with the Poke Flute and we ended up catching him. It was really hard, but we got him. We have Angel Devil. We picked up a Pidgey. We named them Angel Devil after Chainsaw Man because there's, I think of like the angel with like the wings, and so we named Pidgey Angel Devil. And then we also have Hanzo, the Beedrill, because of like poison and dealing with poison. So very cool. Wait, no, Lucario could be Yuji though, because Lucario got hands like no one. We have the Bunnelby from like Rascal Does Not Fall for Bunny Girl Senpai or something like that. And then obviously we named our Pikachu Zenitsu from Demon Slayer, and most recently we have Yugi the Combi, which also I'm trying to think of somebody with like bug theme. And then we picked up Mob the Psychic Esper, which everybody knows my favorite Pokemon's Esper. Like I literally am a little Esper down here. So when we found Esper, dude, it was the craziest like moment of the stream by far. And I was like, Mob is such a perfect name for him, and it's also my favorite version. I like the male Espers. I think their evolution looks a lot cooler when they evolve into Meowscarada. And I was also saying how we needed like a fake out Mon on our team for the future, which ended up working out really good. But yeah, that's kind of who we picked up last time. Unfortunately, Pikachu, I didn't realize when you're infested from infestation, you can't switch out. So Pikachu got locked into battle and unfortunately died from infestation to Vivillon. From the first gym for the bug badge. And then, Bunnelby got crit by a random trainer in like the tunnel. So that was really, really rough, honestly. It was hard. But what can you do, you know? It just... He got crit. It was unlucky. Damn, rip, bro, for real. So it was just super unlucky, honestly. And now we have to go to the next town, but I have to be careful because there are some trainers that I originally avoided, like these ones. And you have to be careful with those, like... You see, you got crippled by a random trainer? No, for real. Yeah, we got fucked by a random trainer, dude. It was insane, so... I mean, it was like, we couldn't avoid the trainer, which sucked. But, you know. Orlix. Yeah, we already have our Pokemon encounter on this route. Speaking of which, hold on. I need to keep track. So, there is a Nuzlocke tracker that's really cool that I kept track of. And let's see. We have... Oh no. Who do we currently have on our team? We have Farfetch'd. We've got... I forgot. We have our next encounter is at the Connecting Cave. We have Snorlax on our team. And... I don't know why Charmander is not showing up there. That's weird. As like a oh, status captured. There we go. Now he is. And we'll add him to the team. There's this really cool tracker online that I really like. And then we could evolve them in the tracker too, so it kind of shows like when our Pokemon evolve, which I really like. So I'm gonna go ahead. We also evolved our Beedrill Hanzo pretty quick, honestly. And now it's starting to look more like our actual team. I want to put it in the exact order I have it. And then we also evolved Pidgey. San at the moment. This is abuse. No, for real. It was actually wild. We fought Trevor and Tierno. Oh, that's right. That's what Bunnelby died to. They died to a crit from Trevor and Tierno. Their stupid core fish swords danced freaking like messed us up, dude. The Corfish hit Swords Dance and Vice Grip, and then Mai died to a crit from Vice Grip, and it was so dumb because he could have lived. She could have lived one more. Tipped. Yeah, no, I mixed up crit and Trevor. It was a little rough, but our next encounter is at Connecting Cave, where we have the chance of getting Axew, Meditite, Whismur, and Zubat. Ideally, we get Axew there, which is the rare encounter. Which would be really nice to have a dragon type. Dragon types are very, very strong. This is also the first game where like fairy types are introduced, so you have to be careful of that. Yeah, we already fought these guys, and now we go into Connecting Cave. I'm pretty sure my whole team is like healed up and everything already. Also, yes, he tripped on the thingamabob. Yeah, look, I can't talk today. For real. I was about to say, look. He died. He got. What does Snorlax have? Hold on. A citrus berry? Okay. Well, no, wait, we can't have berries on our Pokemon, so we actually have to take that off of Snorlax. So, the only things that we can use... speak, woman, speak. I know, it's hard today, oh my god. So, I also thought I'd go over the Nuzlocke rules really quick. So, in the Nuzlocke rules, we are doing a hardcore Nuzlocke, so we're not doing, like, a regular run-through of the game. So for the hardcore Nuzlocke rules, it's a lot harder because you can't use any healing items in battle, like no berries. You could have held items, but you're not allowed to hold a berry because technically it could heal you during the battle. So let's go ahead and go over hardcore Nuzlocke rules. So this is no healing items in battle, so the player must not use any kind of healing item in battle, potions, herbs, berries, etc. The only items allowed during battle are held items, which do not include held berries, which is why I took that citrus berry off of Snorlax, and Pokéballs. We also have to set it to set mode, so this game mode must be played in set mode. So this just means after you KO an opposing Pokemon, the game won't ask if you want to switch out your own Pokemon before the opponent brings out their next one. This requires good positioning and switch moves such as U-turn, Volt Switch, and Parting Shot. They become extremely good and integral parts of many Pokemon's movesets. There's also level caps, so the player may not level any of their Pokemon past the level of the next boss's highest leveled Pokemon. Bosses include gym leaders, like trial captains, kahunas when you get into like Sun and Moon, totem Pokemon, Titan Pokemon, Team Star bosses, you know, Elite Four champions. If a Pokemon exceeds the level cap before the battle, it must then be boxed until the battle is over. Some players even release their Pokemon. Leveling up past that level cap during battle, however, is allowed. So, like, let's say I bring in a Scyther, he's level 22, the level cap is 24, and during battle he levels up to, like, level 25. That's okay because I'm in battle, but let's say I did that before the fight, then I can't bring him into battle, because technically he's more powerful. It's an unfair advantage, you know? So essentially, I hate myself, and I'm trying to make the game harder. This is basically it. And so for Nuzlocke rules in general, you must only catch the first encounter in an area. So this includes routes, cities, landmarks, anything. So we're doing this alongside the hardcore Nuzlocke rules, but these are the original ones, right? So each Pokemon that faints is considered dead and must be boxed permanently or released. So we made a death box where we put Pikachu and Bunnelby, showing that unfortunately they kicked the bucket last time we played. And a third rule is nicknaming your Pokemon. So it's not mandatory at all, since it doesn't alter like the core challenge in any way, but almost every single Nuzlocke player does it, and it helps create a stronger bond between the trainer and the Pokemon. It also makes it hurt more when they die to like a random crit like my Bunnelby did, because I did not expect myself to get so attached to a Bunnelby of all Pokemon, and when she died to that crit, it was awful. But let's go ahead. This is Zubat Roost. This is Connecting Caves. This is gonna be our first encounter in Connecting Caves. Let's see what we get. We're praying for the Axew here. We have some Pokeballs. We have about 12. We have like 14 total, including like 2 Pokeballs and a netball, but hey, I don't care if my Garchomp is level 167 and your Pidgey's level 2. I'm here to win. I don't care what happens to your Mon. No, for real. But it's to help give players some more challenge over time. So let's see what we get, honestly. I'm really curious. I hope everybody cross their fingers for Axie right now. Whismer! Whismer! This is like the worst encounter we could have gotten. I'm not even gonna lie, this is the worst one. Oh no. I'm gonna go for like a poison sting here. Maybe we could try to poison and weaken it. But even if like the Pokemon is really bad, you could still use it as fodder for the future. So I try to keep that in mind. Why is he raising his attack? Oh no. Oh, absolutely not. I'm gonna fix my mic really quick. Whoop. There we go. We're just gonna chuck a Great Ball at it. I'm not taking any risks. This thing just raised its attack. I'm not trying to die to a random connecting cave Whismer, dude. Let's see if we get it. Alright, I mean, we got it. But that sucks as an encounter. That was probably the worst encounter we could have gotten here. I would have preferred even Meditite, and I hate Meditite. And the reason I hate Meditite, alright? So, when my boyfriend and I played Pokemon Go a couple years ago, there was that community day where there were a bunch of Meditite everywhere, and there was a chance for them to be shiny, okay? And your luck needs to be studied, no, for real. Because, get this, alright? So, there were Meditite spawning every, like, 2 seconds in Pokemon Go, and I was like, oh, sweet, like, I'm gonna get a shiny one, and it lasts for, like, an hour, those community days, and I was looking for an hour straight, encountering. I did not find a single shiny Meditite, and my boyfriend found 3! 3! And so, ever since then, I've had a grudge against Meditite, and everybody knows that I hate it. It's so bad. So we have to fight this trainer. I think everybody's at full health, so I'm not too concerned. With this being more of like a rock type area, I'm really afraid when it comes to any of my Pokemon being out, because we have a super bad rock weakness, and guess what the next gym leader has? Rock type Pokemon. I got the sad moment, no, for real. How well have you raised your Pokemon? Let's have a battle and I'll let you know. And so it's gonna take a minute for it to update my team. It's gonna show that I have 2 Snorlax right now. I definitely do not. Ducklet, okay. Well, I'm really glad I didn't send out any fire types. At least this, just 4 Pokemon? Oh my god. Let's go for the yawn here, and then Hanson is cheating. Oh, chat. Hanson is cheating. Bruh, I'm scared. Alright, so we yawned it, and then we'll do chip away, because then it'll fall asleep, so it can't keep doing damage to us. It does nothing though. Snorlax eats those. Oh, dang! Snorlax did big damage. Wow. Woo! Litleo. Okay. I don't even think we need to yawn. I think we just go for damage, honestly. After seeing that. Use Leer. Okay, it's gonna lower my attack. Our defense. Oh, shit. Okay, but Snorlax is fine. He's very bulky, which I'm really happy we caught Snorlax, because at least that kind of made up for everything we lost, and I'm really hoping that Snorlax will help us through the next gym. And we were supposed to try and like catch an Oddish. Like, Oddish would have been good on the last route. We missed that encounter because we got Mob, which I'm still happy we got Mob. Meditite also would have been good here for fighting against the next gym leader, but it's really, really tough because we have nothing to combat the next gym leader but like chip damage. Thunder Shock. Hopefully we don't get the para here. Okay, we don't. Perfect. Yo, Snorlax freaking wipes! Holy! Let's go. Alright, so Wasn't too bad. The next cap is level 25, so we still have like 5 levels, which is why I'm kind of just keeping everybody under leveled for now. I'm trying to travel through this cave so carefully. Imagine if Katakari joins the Straw Hats. Oh, what we should have ran into. I hate you. I still have a grudge against this Pokemon. I couldn't get away. Get me out. Get me out. Get me out. Get me out. This thing is raising its attack. We need to go. We need to go. Snorlax? Okay. Woo! Scary. That's a rock. Do we need strength? Can we talk to this guy? If I enter a battle right now, I'm gonna be best off heading back to Route 7, then take the other entrance to the cave, so I didn't even have to battle that trainer yet. Alright, it'll be best heading back to Route 7, then take the other entrance to the cave. That's so stupid! I mean, we got our encounter here. I guess that means we go to Route 8. I think we also learned the move Cut as well. Oh, so we have to go this way. Oh my god, that's so dumb. And this is still connecting caves, so whatever we find in here isn't gonna matter. Now we have to battle this chick too. I don't know what kind of Pokemon she's gonna have. Oh, apparently not, because I bumped into a wild Pokemon. Axew, which we also could have caught. That would have been huge. Our team would have been so stacked. I couldn't get away. Oh, he used dual jump. Wait, it's dragon. It's dragon. We're good. Oh my god, stop. Oh, get me out. Get me out. I don't want any more crits. It's okay, but we could heal outside of battle. The thing is, we can't heal during battle. Looks like that scientist didn't talk to me either. Bruh. Okay, Route 8. So this is our next new encounter. Stop right there. Oh no. Don't battle me. Oh, okay. I said, how are you? And Snorlax. So these are the professor's, like, friends or whatever that are helping him. That's why we're here, to power up your Pokedex. Okay, so the Coastal Kalos Pokedex was added. Alright, so tap it to select it. And in Ambret Town as well, I believe, is where you can get your first Old Rod, so we could start getting water encounters back in, like, certain cities that we missed previously. And the reason that they update your Pokedex there is that you could see, like, the water Pokemon and stuff that are going to be available too. So for Route 8, we have the options of Absol, Bagon, Binacle, Clauncher, Clawitzer, Drifloon, Dwebble, Inkay, Lovedisk, Mienfoo, Quillfish, Seviper, Spoink, Starmie would be huge, Staryu, Tailo, which would be a not good, Tentacool, Wailmer, Wingull, and Zangoose. Honestly, guys, I really think we should go fishing in Ambret Town. It looks like in Ambret Town we could also revive a fossil. There's a lot of fossil Pokemon I'm seeing here, like Shieldon, Tyrunt, Ammonite, Lileep, Kabuto. But overall, we really need a water type if we want to take down this rock gym. Otherwise, we're cooked. I think we take whatever Route 8 encounter we get, and then we go fishing, we find whatever our little encounter is going to be there. But I fear for Snorlax. I'm going to pop a quick little heal on him, just because I don't trust myself after watching 2 of my Pokemon die, so we're just gonna use it while we're outside of battle. He's good. We go back into the grass. I think that's the smart play there, honestly. Let's see what our Route 8 encounter is. Oh. See what we get. Drifloon, okay, not bad. So ghost typing actually isn't too bad in this game, especially since we could use it against normal type Pokemon and it'll be immune to a lot of normal type moves. However, it is also a flying type, so we have more of a rock weakness, and it's it's so bad. It's so bad. I would have preferred, again, quite literally any other Pokemon. It's not bad, it's not bad, but our flying team right now is just crazy. Also, I think we forgot to nickname one of our Pokemon, our newest one. So we'll go ahead and do that too when we get the chance. And this Drifloon, what do we name our Drifloon? Because we caught Whismur. I don't think I'm ever gonna use Whismur, to be honest with you. But what's a loud anime character? Oh, we can name our Whismur Armin. Like from Attack on Titan, because it's just a crybaby Pokemon. We're gonna catch this Drifloon really quick. And if we do catch it, let's see. Oh, we can name it Hiyori, like from Noragami, because it's kind of like a ghost. I would mess with that. I think that'd be cute. Oh, so cool. 3 rattles. I'm afraid to use Lick on this thing, but also it's just minimizing right now. So we're not even gonna be able to hit it in a couple seconds, which also could be a strat for battle, honestly. I really hope this thing stays in the ball. Thank God, because I was starting to run out of Pokeballs and I'm like, look, we don't got money like that. Alright, so we're gonna give it a nickname. We're gonna call this Drifloon Hiyori, and our Whismur we'll call Armin. So let's go ahead and name Drifloon Hiyori. I think that's the perfect name for her. And then I think we could change the nicknames of our Pokemon later if we never nickname them, which is good. But I say we get down to Ambrit Town for right now. Try to avoid trainers if we can. Oh, whoops. HP up, not bad. I'm like, oh my god, I barely avoided that trainer. She could have turned. Inkay. Inkay would have been so good. I love Inkay. It would have been really good to combat. It has a really good move pool too, I feel like, because it learns like dark and psychic moves. That would have been such a good find here. I can't tell which way he's facing. Okay, your face is this way. No! Don't make me encounter something right behind him. A horde of Zangoose and Seviper. That's interesting because they're supposed to be like enemies, right? Alright, get me out, get me out, get me out. Run, Snorlax! I'm not trying to encounter no hordes. I could tell you that much. That could end us. I really don't want to fight any fighting type people. I just want to go down to Ambrit Town and be safe. Do you think I go the other way, or can I not go back now? I think I'm just cooked. I just think I can't go back now. I think this is the way down to Ambrit Town. I really could be wrong. I'm tempted to just use like a repel. Let me see. I'll read the sign. Trainer tips. Alright, I'm back. Welcome back. Welcome back. We're trying to figure out how to get down to Ambrit Town right now, and I'm trying to not to run into any trainers. I saw one of those fighting type dudes. Mianfu also would have been so good. So our encounter for Route 8 was Drifloon, which we named Hiyori. Like Noragami. I couldn't get away, bro. Get me out. I don't want to be a... Bro, get me out! Yeah, just use a cross and say, "Be gone, demon." No, for real. I gotta get Oh, here's another horde. Whenever you see the black streaks go across the screen, it's gonna be a horde. A horde of Wingull? But in Ambrit Town, I was saying we do get our first Old Rod, and because of that, we can get an encounter in Ambrit Town, which also includes fossil Pokemon, which is really cool. I don't know what fossil we get, or if it's like random, but in Ambrit Town, you could also revive fossils, which is cool. And with that, we have an even more diverse pool of Pokemon we could get there, which is awesome. I will be right back really quick. I'm just gonna run to the restroom really quick, but I won't be long. Alright, I'm back. And while you go to the bathroom, I'll pull up your stream on my PC for sure. Alright, let's hop back into the gameplay. Alright, so it looks like no matter what way we go, we still have to come down here to go to Ambrit Town, which really sucks because I do see a fighting type gym leader up here. Or not gym leader, trainer. So I think we take Snorlax out of this first slot and we send in Angel Devil because fighting types are at least also... they're at least also weak to flying. So I think that's gonna be a good switch, so long as they don't have like Rock Tomb or something. Oh, Absol also would have been such a good encounter. So cool. Probably not for the next gym. The next gym is probably gonna be like rock and fighting, I'm assuming. Which makes this super tough. Because I don't want to go this way, but... oh, I don't have to. Word. Alright, so we go down here. I don't have to fight that fighting guy. Absol Sung Jin Woo! Oh my god, that would have been so good. Or Bagon. Bagon would have been huge, bro. Imagine. We could have a Salamence. Oh, that would have been so good. What is all this? Oh, I guess we have to go this way, huh? I mean, here's a free item, I guess. Oh, a leaf stone. Okay. That might come in handy later, I don't know. Go like... Okay, here, I see what I gotta do. I gotta do this. Oh, I can't do that? Why can't I go? Hello? I can't go diagonal? What way do they expect me to go? Okay, I can. I'm just stupid. Oh wait, I did it. I was like, it's not letting me, bro. Ambrit Town, oh my god. Hey neighbor, no! Salamence is Piccolo, because Lucario is Goku. Oh, that'd be so good. This is Ambrit Town. You just go through the aquarium to get to Silent City. But first we should go to the fossil lab and have them tell us about fossils. Maybe we'll learn something about those mysterious stones related to Mega Evolution. Ooh! It also would have been cool because we could have had a Mega Absol, but right now we mostly probably gonna have a Mega Charizard, which still isn't bad. Let's heal up our team. Get everybody to full. And I want to look at mobs move pool here. We also caught a male Combi, which just isn't gonna help us. I forgot to name this Whismer, but we're gonna name them Armin because it's a crybaby. Mob has Scratch, Leer, Covet, and Confusion. Drifloon has Minimize, Astonish, Gust, and Focus Energy. Not bad. Focus Energy would give us crits. Oh, we should buy more Pokeballs. Oh good, we have money. Thank god. We could buy 6 Great Balls with that. That's so bad. Everything is so expensive. Even Pokemon suffering from inflation, dude. We also need a False Swiper, like genuinely. I think a False Swiper would be so good on our team. Maybe Esper could learn False Swipe, I don't know. But there is also a fisherman here we could talk to get an old rod. Bro, imagine how many... Wait. Hold on, bro. Imagine on how great of a parent you have because they just sent their 11-year-old where a dragon legit gods of time and space live. No, for real. On God. I don't think it's this dude. I think it's a fisherman. And dragons that can actually, like, Mach 1. Yeah, for real. It's over. Like, it's just over for you. They... She's like, oh, honey, have such a great time on your journey. As Dialga just, like, eats you. Where's the fisherman here? I need to see where I could find the fisherman. I'm about to look it up. Okay, talking to a fisherman located on the bottom floor of the Ambrit Town Aquarium. Okay. So this is the aquarium. Right here. Okay, yeah, let's go. Duh. The aquarium would be where a fisherman would be. Garchomp can go Mach 1. Dude, if we got a Garchomp here, oh my god. That would be huge. I thought they were gonna tell me I needed to pay a fee and that I wouldn't be able to walk down here. Oh, hey, look, it's like a shiny Magikarp. Is it this dude? Oh, here we go. There's the old rod. Okay, perfect. Now we could either fish for an encounter here and pray to get past the like a rock type gym leader. Let's see, so many encounters. A lot of fossils. We could get Binacle Clauncher, Horsey, Ammonite, Seadra, Tortuga, Whalmer. I honestly wouldn't mind Whalmer here because it's really bulky, like Snorlax. And I think that'd be really useful. As much as I want to get a fossil Pokemon, it's just not gonna help us here to get past the gym leader, I don't think. Unless Well, in Silage City, we could also go fishing, actually. But... But who would be the best fossil? I would say maybe Tyrant would be good because it's like a rock dragon type. So we get the jaw fossil because I think it gives you the choice between like Amora and Tyrant, but it's got like a stronger typing and just better offensive abilities. So I honestly think we go Tyrant if we can. Have them tell us more about fossils really quick. The glaze would be crazy for Garchomp. On God. Chomp just goes crazy. Didn't he tell me to come to the fossil? If you have a Pokemon called Genesect with you, please let me know, alright? Ooh, like when people got the Genesect, event. Wait for me! Imagine if Garchomp gets at Mach 1 just to dunk on you, real. Welcome, future archaeologists. You are drawn here by the mystique of fossils, no doubt. I'm Callum, and this is Yui. We're researching Mega Evolution. Do you know anything about it? So you're Professor Sycamore's students. I've heard about you. Mega Evolution, you say? I'm sorry, but all I know is that it has something to do with mysterious stones. Did you say the genocide event? No, Genesect. Genesect. Still, since you're students of the professor, you must know about Pokemon fossils, correct? Wonderful, I expect no less from Professor Sycamore's students. That's right, fossils are the legacy of prehistoric Pokemon. You should really go to the dig site and see the real thing firsthand. Is that so? Well, if you don't know anything about Mega Evolution... Hold on, Pokemon can be restored from fossils. Just might have something to do with Mega Evolution. The assistant in Glittering Cave right now may know about that. Alright, let's go. Well, as long as I'm here, I guess I'll go see that assistant. Heading to the Glittering Cave, Yui? Oh yeah. We're gonna go there, we're gonna get a fossil. We'll come revive it. And we could also get an encounter in Glittering Cave. So, for Glittering Cave, it looks like we have the options of Cubone, Dwebble, Ferroseed, Kangaskhan, Lunatone, Machop, Mawile, Onyx, Rhyhorn, Solrock, and Woobat. I think Mawile might be the best there because it could also use fairy type moves and it has a really strong steel type. Steel types are very, very powerful, and that will also be good against fairy types. So, let's go to the Glittering Cave. We'll go to Route 9, get a Route 9 encounter. And I think that'll be pretty good, honestly. Who's this dude? You'll have to ride on a Rhyhorn to get there in that case. Oh, okay, so this is where we get our ride Pokemon. That's cool. Okay, so here's the Route 9 Spike's Passage, and we have to ride on Rhyhorn to get around. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to get off of him. My bad. Sorry, buddy. I was trying to run with him. Let's see what our Route 9 encounter is gonna be. Rhyhorn, bro. These camera angles are so crazy. Alright. Ooh, Sandile. Okay. I'll take it. Oh, Helioptile also would have been really good there. But I'll take Sandile over Hippopotas. Oh, we definitely switched to Snorlax first, though. I'm not taking my chances with a rock-type move. I think we keep Snorlax in front as well. Assurance. Imagine if you could just run off the cliff with Rhyhorn singing, "I believe I can fly." That's real. We gotta name Sandile Gara. clearly. But it's a female, wait. No, we can name her Toph from Avatar Last Airbender. Bro, stand out here. I'm gonna yawn. Thing is fast and doing a lot of damage, Loki. And I'm afraid to hit it because what if I kill it? Snorlax is stupid strong. Oh, there we go. All right, we name this Sandile Toph here for sure. I think Toph is just the best name for her. So we got Sandile captured. Didn't get anything in Ambrit Town yet. There we go. We could have Rhyhorn very quickly come over here. Break this so we can get whatever item that is. An X defense. Okay. Peekaboo. And then we'll just back up. I hate the controls for this. Another item over here that we could go to. Might as well. Like, you can't fit through that? Come on. I'm on PC, yay! Awesome! Get back on Rhyhorn. Come on, turn. Go. Looks like we're almost through. I really feel like you should just be able to run through, but... Go as far away from this trainer's sights as possible. Mamma mia! It's a me, Chris Pratt is crazy. Oh, that's a trainer. Oh, I'm not doing that. Nada. I don't want the item that bad. Never, ever do the optional trainer, chat. You hear me? Not worth it. Oh, shit. Wait, let me move up. Alright, lady, don't look at me, okay? Do not look at me. Okay. We're good. We're good. This has to be Glittering Cave. Okay, it is. Can we get the TM for Fly, please? Oh, we also have to see what our Glittering Cave encounter is going to be. A lot of good Pokemon here. I really, 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 really want Mawile. Everybody, cross your fingers, cross your toes, cross your teeth. I don't know. All I know is we desperately need Mawile here. I think Mawile is so strong. That steel type. We go this way? Let's do it. No, that's a dead end. Oh, we bumped into our first encounter in Glittering Cave. Cubone! Alright, you know what? I'll take it. Honestly, ground types never hurt anyone. Except for Pidgeotto, so I'm going to switch. Usually ground types, like, obviously they don't affect flying types, right? But they have usually, like, some sort of rock type move, too, which is scary, especially for my flying type Pokemon, which is why I don't stay in, typically. But Pidgeotto and any other flying type Pokemon is gonna be good for, like, the hard read, where a Pokemon spams EQ, you know? Let's go ahead and hit it with a yawn. They went for Bone Club, which hopefully will not hurt us that bad. Alright. And now it falls asleep on the next turn. We toss a Great Ball at it. And we pray. Ooh, what do we name Cubone? Is it a male? We can name Cubone Gara, maybe. Or something with, like, bones. He's asleep. Higher chance to capture. Beautiful. Thought Cubone. Yeah. Let's see. I was trying to see who we should choose for this name. I think we just go. I kind of want to name it Jiraiya, low-key. Oh, or do we name him Tanjiro because its mother died? Wait, that's actually huge. That's actually huge. Hold on. We name it Tanjiro. Is that fucked up? Probably. Real ones know. Real ones know. They know Tanjiro. That was actually big brain of me. That was huge. That was actually huge. Good call. Thank you. Thank you. I was proud of that one. I had to use every last fiber of my brain power for that. It's like, trade with someone in the world? Oh, we're gonna run into another encounter here. We do it for the lulz. Facts. Rhyhorn, funnily enough. Ooh, we need to put Snorlax out front. Hold on. Let me... I'm scared for Pidgeotto. Scared for his life. Oh, whoops. We have such a huge rock weakness, and the next stupid fight we have is a rock gym leader. Oh, so we're gonna start fighting the team Flare grunts. What's this? Well, well, what do we have here? Nosy little trainers come poking around. Listen up, we're the fashionable team whose very name makes people tremble in fear. Team Flare! Team Flare's goal is to make it so we're the only ones who are happy. We don't care one bit about what happens to other trainers or Pokemon. Get out of here, kid. Don't you know not to play with fire? No. Getting my fancy suit dirty isn't the stylish way to do things, but if you insist, I'll obliterate you. Get her, Houndour. He's going down. We're kicking this dude's ass. I don't care. We're gonna chip away his entire team. Shiver me timbers! Yeah, literally. Oh no, not Team Flare! Ooh, I think we go Chip Away. Let's just go for damage. Let's go for damage. Oh, we're faster. Snorlax is faster than Houndour? That's crazy. Imagine this big-bodied Pokemon being faster than your fucking agile little dog. That's insane. I won't even lie. I got flinched. Aw, man. Not faster than Zubat. Alright, you don't get flinched here. Flinched and crit? Oh! Come on, Snorlax. Supersonic? Bro, get out of here with your stupid setup Zubat. It's lore accurate. It is. Alright, Totoro's level 21, so we're 4 away from the level cap right now. Angel Devil's level 21, Dove. We defeated the Team Flare Grunt. You may have beat me, but when I lose, I go out in style. Oh, we got money! Let's go. What's this? You're a pretty tough Pokemon trainer for a kid. But watch yourself, I'm not the only member of Team Flare. Okay, so this is where it could get a little dicey. AKA, we can heal Pokemon out of battle, but we have no heals. That's the only scary part about it. And I don't know how many... Hold on. Let's see the X and Y guide and how many people are down here. So, we fight this dude. And then there's another Team Flare guy. We team up. And they have a Gulpin and an Electrike. Ooh, okay. Follow the path, the room to the northwest until you reach 2 more Team Flare members. Your rival will drop by to help you with a double battle. Okay, and they'll have Scraggy and Krogunk. It looks like they're level 20. Okay, and then after defeating Team Flare, you take the path to the scientist nearby. And it looks like you can find an escape rope right next to him. We speak with him to see if he is okay. He will reward you with either a jaw fossil or a sail fossil. So the jaw fossil obviously will be Tyrunt, who we want. And then the sail fossil will be an Amora, who would also be good because of its ice rock typing. But it's okay. It's pretty frail, I would say. And we also have to make sure to have a Pokemon with Rock Smash handy because we could find an easy fossil, which is Old Amber, which when restored gives me an Aerodactyl, but I don't really need Aerodactyl here. You could get the Mega Stone for Mega Aerodactyl, but I think I'm gonna go for Mega Charizard. I prefer Mega Charizard, personally. Jeez Christ. For real. So we have a couple more battles, and these are pretty scary. There's a Fraggy with Feint Attack, Headbutt, Swagger, and Brick Break. And then there's a Krogunk with Feint Attack, Pursuit, Taunt, and Poison Sting. So it looks like for that guy, we could use Pidgeotto. For the next Grunt, though, it has Gulpin and Electric. So Gulpin has Poison, Gas, Amnesia, Sludge, and Yawn, which is gonna be bad. The Electric has a Lightning Rod too, which is stupid. It has Leer, Quick Attack, Howl, and Thunder Wave, which is also stupid. So they're just like some setup mons. So I think going into this battle based on our current team, we definitely do not want to send in, we don't want to send in Beedrill at all during these fights. And let's see, I think Gulpin is just poison, right? It's not poison grass, it's just poison, okay. And we don't have any ground types with this right now, unfortunately, which would be really good if we got, like, that for this fight. We could go back, but honestly, it would be really risky. especially with... Yeah, I think we have to go back to Ambrit Town here personally, because if we don't, we risk losing a lot of our team here. Because we have a very big electric and rock type weakness, with there being so many flying types on our team. And I don't want to run the risk of losing either Snorlax or Charmeleon here. That would be such a huge throw, in my opinion. Like, we lose them, and I think that's genuinely like a end of run. It could be pretty disastrous. Okay, and yeah, let's just get out of this cave. It just sucks we don't have the fly TM or anything, so we just have to run back through this cave. That one poor trainer that I skipped early game who I encounter late game watching my Palkia boost itself to the max. Real. That would be me when I was a kid. Rock polish. Oh, don't boost your defense on me right now, bro. Or speed. Oh no, I'm out. Dude. Get me out of this battle! Run, Totoro, run! Totoro, please run. Please run, bro. Oh my god, get out of the battle, bro. Holy shit. We also need to go heal him. Okay, I see the exit. Run! Get me out of this joint. Oh, great. Oh, wait, I could go around. Hee. Alright, Rhyhorn, we're going. Out of here, buckaroo. I'd rather play it safe. I'd rather play it safe. Oh man, this one has Intimidate and the one we caught didn't. That sucks. Intimidate would have been huge on our Sandile, but I think it had a different ability. It had like Sandstream or something, I'm pretty sure. Which also isn't bad, but Intimidate would be good for later on. Especially with Elite Four, Champion, all that crazy stuff. You know what, we low-key hit a repel here. Alright, that should be a lot better. And more smooth. That way we get out of here without having to encounter Pokemon. It'll just be way more convenient. Oh, I was like, where did I get stuck? Alright, Rhyhorn, thanks, fucker. I'm out of here. Alright, so we heal, and then we get Cubone or Sandile out for the fight. We level him up to like level 20 because that's the trainer's level. Repel's effect wore off, that's fine. Honestly, we could probably buy another one, but I think it'll just be a lot faster that way too. So we don't have to hit like 10 million encounters on the way there. Can I buy a repel from here yet? But thank you, sir. Adios. Oh wait, nope. Need the ground type Pokemon, which we came back for. Alright, so oh, Toph's ability is actually Moxie. Wait, that's huge. Ooh. And then what's cool about Rockhead for Cubone is it prevents like damage from recoil moves such as Takedown, which is nice. I don't really see Cubone using a lot of that, but... And Moxie's really good because... Let's see... It increases the user's attack 1 stage upon fainting an opponent, and that's pretty nasty, so I think we definitely take Sandile with us. And no offense to Beedrill, but we just don't need them right now. They're really good for early game, but not late game. And let's see, who else can I take? I think Lloyd is good for that dark type coverage. He's got knockoff. I think that's pretty good for right now, honestly. Alright. We go back. It's not too far of a walk, thankfully. But it's still just some minor inconvenience of having to come all the way back around over here. And then we can finally travel over to Silage City for our next gym badge. Alright, let's pop that repel. Repel goes crazy. Ah, yes, the minor inconvenience, facts. Always happens that way. But, just like that, we're basically back to Glittering Cave. And we still have a little bit on the repel before anything crazy starts jumping out on us. Repel's effect wore off. That's fine. Have to kind of bump into a wild Pokemon here, but that's okay. Onyx? Okay. See, these are the Pokemon I fear because Onyx definitely has Rock Tomb. The dyslexia is really showing itself today. I am so sorry. Mawile, see, that would have been so good! Like, imagine that was our first encounter. I wish. But, hey, I'll take the Cubone. Aw, man. Your CF doesn't even pass. Oof. They use fake tears on me? Bro. My special defense harshly fell. Can you run, Totoro, please? Oh, hey, look, a TM. Shadow Claw. Ooh. Like that. Another Onyx. I couldn't get away. Yo, Snorlax cannot run away for shit. See, he has Rock Tomb, I'm telling you. Onyx don't play, and it lowers my speed. It set up stealth rocks on my team. Like, bro, that's disgusting. Imagine we got Onyx. We could have been a stealth rock setter-upper. That's pretty disgusting. Okay, so now for the next fight. In Glittering Cave, we have Gulpin and Electric. Excuse me, sorry, I burped. So both are gonna be weak to ground type moves, which I pray that Sandile has. They have Sand Tomb. I mean, I'll take it. It's not that strong. Oh, and it's an 85 accuracy. Oh my god, dude, that's so shit. Let's level him up really quick, too. We almost didn't level him up for the fight. Okay, Mud Slap. I'll take Mud Slap. I'll take Mud Slap. Oh. I mean, it lowers its accuracy. It's not as good. I mean, if I wanted accuracy, I probably would have just used Sand Attack, but... I think I'll keep Sand Attack. We get rid of Torment. Do we get rid of Torment? I don't know. Do we get rid of Sand Tomb as well? Let's look at his moveset. Hold on. Sandile moveset. I need to see when this thing learns different moves. So... yeah, so right now it's on level... 19. And it's trying to learn Mud Slap, which isn't on here for some reason. Oh, it's just Scarlet Violet. In other generations, let's look at Gen 6. Okay, yeah, Sand Tomb. Mud Slap. Embargo? Bro, he doesn't learn Earthquake until level 43? And in Scarlet and Violet, he learns it naturally at level 19. Oh my god. Yo, that's so bad. That's actually really bad. It doesn't learn Dig until level 31. Well, Earthquake actually doesn't learn naturally in Scarlet and Violet. It's Dig, which it's supposed to learn at 21, and in Gen 6, he learns it at 31, which is really bad. That's some bad news for us, because the level cap is currently 25, meaning that its best move is going to be Sand Tomb. That's so bad. Ah, okay. We get rid of Torment, I think. As much... I get scared of getting rid of moves like Torment, though, because what if later on there's a Pokemon with, like, Water Gun or something, and we have to stay in with Sandile? Like, I don't know. I think we get rid of Torment. It's such a niche scenario that I'm like, eh. And Mud Slap will be good to lower the accuracy. I honestly say we take him to level 22. And then we leave that. Leave it like it is. Embargo is nice too because it prevents the trainer from being able to use items on their Pokemon. But, nah. That would be so good in like the Elite Four though. Worst case scenario, we get some like heart scales or something and it'll be fine. Okay. Nope, didn't mean to do that. Damn it! No, let's put Toph out first. Alright, this is time. It's time for Toph to shine. It's Toph's moment to shine. Beam Flare isn't even that strong. Sent out Gulpin, which is going to be weak to ground type moves. So I think we just start hitting these bitches with Mud Slap because that way if they yawn us and we have to switch out, they're inaccurate. So we start hitting them with the Mud Slap. We're fast, okay. We lower the accuracy. Hold on. Okay. We go for another Mud Slap. I think he missed his last move. I wasn't paying attention because I got like a text on my phone. Lower the accuracy again. Did he use Yawn on me? He probably did. Didn't he? Oh, he poisoned me though. Wait, that's huge because then I can't fall asleep. Slap it. I think we go for the Sand Tomb here. We risk it for the biscuit. Yes! There we go. We risk it. We risk it. Beautiful. Oh, and we got Moxie. Perfect. The only thing I'm worried about is poison here. Okay, took 7 HP. Gonna listen to the stream while I work. Heck yeah! What's up, almonds? Alright. I think we go for Sand Tomb for big damage again here. Oh, we're faster than Electrike. Wow. Ooh, there we go. That was the play. That was the play. I was so worried about this trainer. Woo! Thank goodness we have an antidote we could use outside of battle. I got sent flying. Sad. Aw. Whew. Gosh, these battles are intense. Okay. I have to like think very, 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 very carefully. Okay, Curative Poison. So our next battle, okay, is gonna be against a Team Flare Grunt. So we're gonna team up with our rival. And this Team Flare Grunt is gonna have a Scraggy and a Krogunk. And this is gonna be perfect for our flying type Pokemon. This is where they get to shine. So our Angel Devil Pidgeotto is gonna have a moment to shine. We have Farfetch'd, the little bird, or Lloyd. So the only thing is that I think Farfetch'd. Okay, he's normal flying. There's Pidgeotto. I really think we go for the Farfetch'd play here. Let's see. His attack... Wait, does... That hits physically. Okay, you have 28 attack. Well, Pidgeotto actually has 31 attack. I think... Lloyd also is a level lower. Let's get them to level 22 here. Because I don't think they're gonna over level for the gym. Let's get them all to level 22. All of our Pokemon. Air Cutter. Okay, the attack for Aerial Ace never misses, however... Oh, and Air Cutter hits specially. Critical hits land more easily, but it's also not 100% accurate. And with certain Pokemon that use Minimize, like Drifloon, we need a Pokemon on our team that's going to be able to hit through that because that's a much more common scenario. So let's not learn Air Cutter. Unpopular opinion. Let's not learn Air Cutter here. We gotta be able to play for that. Stupid accuracy lost bullshit. Wants to learn Twister. Okay. Twister's a dragon type move. That actually gives us dragon coverage. That's crazy. Let's get rid of Tackle. Fuck Tackle. I forget. Some Pokemon just get some crazy coverage in this game. Fire Spin. Ooh. Also not bad. 85, power 35. Interesting. I think we keep Howl on Sukuna. We could raise its attack. We get rid of Tail Whip. I mean, lowering defense is so good though for some scenarios that I'm a little scared to get rid of Tail Whip, funnily enough, because I don't think any of my other Pokemon really have... Let me see. Let me look at their moves. I was gonna see in here if I could view their moves, but I cannot, which sucks. Yeah, I can't. That's dumb. Okay. Well. But Fire Spin is one of those things that damages over time, which I think is also good for stalling out Pokemon, so I think we get rid of Tail Whip, actually. Okay, and then we'll also Rare Candy Charmeleon and Snorlax. And I think this puts us in a good position to where we won't overlevel for the gym, even if we fight the trainers beforehand. And then for the next fight, let's go ahead and lead with, let's see who has a higher attack stat. We got Pidgeot at 32 and Farfetch at 1 less. So really it doesn't matter who we lead with. I think Farfetch actually might be better here because it has a more powerful, 60 base power flying type move. So we lead with Lloyd. Yeah, okay. And its accuracy also can't be lowered because it has Keen Eye, which is nice. And all right. The only thing is Krogunk has Taunt. That's okay. I think it'll be okay. I think we'll be alright just leading with Lloyd. Oh, there's a Pokemon in here. Whoops. I forgot they just leap from the ceiling like that. But our next Pokemon encounters are going to be in Tilsilage City or actually Ambrit Town. Okay. Low-key, Lloyd cannot afford to get hit here. I'm gonna send out our punching bag. And then we're gonna run. Cause see, like, if Lloyd gets hit with Assurance, he's not going into that battle with full health, and then we get cooked. Heart stamp. Bro, it's just like, my Pokemon can't run, which is so stupid. We need like a... What's that one move? Or, not that one move, that one item. I know, like, Eevee's got, like, Runaway, which lets you run away from a battle automatically, but... Okay, here's the double battle. Cool. And we got Lloyd out front. Here's where our rival is, Yui. So there are 2 members of Team Flare this time. Are you ready to battle alongside me, neighbor? Yes. I just fought with another one of those Team Flare guys. If you're just trying to make yourselves happy, I won't stop you. But when you threaten people, it's like, who do you think you are anyway? Yeah, tell him, Callum, tell him. Excuse me, did you say if Lloyd gets hit with Insurance, he wouldn't survive? No, for real though. It's Assurance, like ASSURANCE, but like, it's still funny. Scraggy and Krogunk. Okay, who is the bigger threat? Let's see. So, the only thing I am deathly afraid of is this Scraggy right now. Because it has Swagger, which will confuse the target, but also make it stronger. It's scary. But with increased attack, it'll cause more damage to themselves if they hurt themselves in confusion. With Keen Eye, he has... Like, he can't get an accuracy loss, but... I think we get rid of this Scraggy first, honestly. He's my biggest op right now. Esper used Light Screen. Oh, he caught an Esper too! Aw! Raise a special defense. Nice. Okay. Ooh, used Feint Attack, which is gonna be super effective against Callum's Esper. Ooh, they double targeted Esper because they saw the kill. They saw the KO, so Esper really just got to set up a Light Screen and dipped. Scraggy's Moxie. Okay, so its attack rose. It still goes down on the next turn, thankfully. He sends out Frogadier, which is a much better type matchup against these two, until it evolves into Greninja, which case would also be really bad. But thankfully he uses Water Pulse, which is gonna hit Scraggy. and KO, which is good. And automatically, it's gonna lock onto Krogug now for the Aerial Ace, which may one-hit KO. I'm not sure here. We're gonna have to see. Yes, it does. Beautiful. Okay, beautiful fight. Beautiful fight. Not bad at all. There's a hobo in my game. Oh my god. That sounds like me in Sims. Go, go, Team Flare! Oh, I lost? I guess I'll stop cheering now. Said you're gonna make it made blah, 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 blah. Made me sad. I'm gonna cry. The other one said. Oh man, my favorite fashionable Team Flare suit is filthy. If we can restore fossils, we can make some good money. Well, that sucks to suck. That is the last fight in Glittering Cave, which is good. So we got through those easy peasy, no problem. Now we get our jaw fossil. So we get Tyrant. Ooh, Pharaoh Seed. Swoop down from above. We're gonna ignore this guy. We're gonna run. We're gonna talk to this professor down here. We got an escape rope, so thankfully after this we don't have to run back through that whole cave route. We could just escape rope, dip out. And he's gonna ask us if we want a sail fossil, if we want a jaw fossil. Obviously with Tyrant's dragon rock type, it's going to be the much better fossil here. Was Team Flare here? Tem Flare? What's that? A Pokemon? Never mind. Guess he was so absorbed with looking for fossils he didn't notice. You two are very lucky. I just now found 2 fossils, but they're both ones I already have, so I'll give one to each of you. Do you want the jaw fossil or the sail fossil? I want the jaw fossil. It's the jaw fossil. It looks like it could chew up anything. Is this the fossil you want? Yes. So that is our encounter for Ambrit Town, because we're gonna go revive it in Ambrit Town. I'll take this one then. I'll restore your fossils and turn them back into Pokemon at the Fossil Lab. Hope to see you there. Bye-bye. I love how he just goes and he walks that whole route. Like, bro had an escape rope right next to him. So we went looking for the assistant and we found that suspicious group called Team Flare as well. Still, with those Team Flare people running around, it would be better to train more so I could travel safely. I guess the best thing to do is to get tougher and challenge a Silage City gym. Interesting, because I'm going to do the same thing. Alright, let's go ahead and pop that escape rope really quick. I'm also going to mark down our Ambrit Town encounter as Tyrant. We could have also got an Eevee there, which would have been huge, but that's okay. Silage City, we're going to get a water type just before the rock gym. It looks like Grant, the rock-type gym leader, has an Amora and a Tyrant, funnily enough. Funnily enough, just like this dude was trying to give us. And with that being said, it's gonna be really tough to take down Amora. Let's see. Because we need a fighting type. But it's also weak to water. It says water, rock, fighting ground, grass, and steel. If it's weak to ground, we could use that too, but the only risk we take there is the ice type move it has. Because it looks like it has Aurora Beam, Rock Tomb, Thunder Wave, and Takedown, which is also really dumb. And Tyrant just has Rock Tomb, Bite, and Stomp. But its attack is super high. Amora's attack isn't as good. It has 59 attack and Tyrant has 89. But Tyrant also has a strong defense too. It's just got such a good typing. And its weaknesses are Fairy, Fighting Ground, Ice, Dragon, and Steel. I'm trying to think of a strat, because it has Rock Tomb, so even if we send out a, like, flying type Pokemon like Pidgeotto, who has Twister, which would have a super effective dragon type move, it wouldn't really matter because, it only does 20 base power for 1, and for 2, it has a super effective move against Pidgeotto that's gonna do so much more. So I think that's just a load of baloney. I think our best bet is to bring ground types here. And pray we get rid of Amora first. Hippopotas! I also want to look up the Silage City Gym and see what trainers they got. So it looks like the Silage City Gym is a second gym, of course. It's decked out with rock climbing walls and one-way dirt paths, and we use this to reach the gym leader at the top. We can skip the first trainer. There's a completely optional trainer again. We could also, I think all of these are optional. Okay, so if you fought this optional Pokemon trainer, climb back down the rock wall, take the corner next to the Pokemon trainer. So a lot of these are optional. Next up is to climb up the rock wall near Rising Star Manon. One last trainer will be at the top who we have to fight. Climb up the final rock wall to reach the gym leader at the top of the mountain. So there's like 4 possible fights there that are optional, which would be really, really bad for us. Or I want to play with my friend so bad, but she's offline. Aww. Well, I'm sure they'll be online in a little bit, you know? But I know that feeling where like you're just dying for your friend to get on. You're like, bro, just get on the game already. Like, I'm dying to play. I get like that with my boyfriend a lot. I'm like, I can't wait for him to get home from work so we can play games together, or we can just talk about our day. You know? It's so nice. Alright, so it looks like... Oh wait, no, this is not there yet. Rhyhorn, move your little butt. There you go. Almost there. She hasn't been online for the whole day. That's real. I mean, she's probably got other obligations, you know. When you're young, you got like school, you got work. Even when you're older, you got work, but she's probably just got a bunch of stuff going on. I know, it still sucks though. Oh, good thing it used Sand Tomb. Get me out! Oh my god. I got scared that it used a rock type move for a second. I thought it said Rock Tomb, but thank god it said Sand Tomb, which is a ground move, which won't affect Farfetch'd. Wait, it's almost 11 at night. Yeah, I mean, sometimes people, like, too, when you get, like, to a certain point, like, a lot of people get burnt out really easily, too. And sometimes you just want those days where you just don't get online, you don't play. You just lay in bed and you browse TikTok for hours and just brain rot because that's just more easy for your mind. What school does she have at 11? I mean, I used to go to school at 11 at night. That was college, though. My class used to be like, 8:30 to 11. Oh yeah, we have to go to the fossil place. He's gonna give us Tyrant. But yeah, you ever just have one of those days where you just burn out, you just don't want to talk to anybody, you're just like, I'm just gonna lay in bed and just kind of zone out for a couple hours. I do that. Awesome, so we got Tyrant. What do we name him? Oh, we can't even name him. It doesn't even give us the option to name him. He's got Bide, Stealth Rock, Bite, and Charm. Okay. I think for the next gym, some really good Pokemon to bring with us too gonna be our ground types. See. Yeah, it just sucks that ground's weak to ice, too. But once we get rid of that Amora, we're fine. I think if we just hit it with some really powerful ground-type moves, hopefully we could do a little bait and switch into Snorlax. It looks like its speed is currently 63, so it is fairly fast. I don't know what Sandile's speed is gonna be at level 25, but it does not look like it's gonna be or no, it's 46. Okay, wait, its speed is shit. But still, it's a little faster right now. I don't know what speed Sandile is gonna be at level 25. Hopefully enough to take that thing on. I'm legit so worn out right now. Yeah. I feel that. Sometimes you just don't have the energy to fucking just like talk or do anything. Like sometimes I just want to go mute and lay in bed. And that's probably like super unhealthy, but it's the truth, man. Sometimes I just I don't feel like doing anything. Okay, Route 8. Here's the coast, so if we keep going this way, we should, theoretically, reach Silage City, I think. Same. That's the dowsing machine for you. With this, I can find items I can't see with no trouble at all. Here, I have one for you. Use it to find some treasure. I was like, how did this trainer see me, bro? Using the dowsing machine is easy. If you're close to a buried item, the dowsing rods react and their movement leads you to it. You'll find treasure where the rods cross and turn red. Oh, and here's a bit of trivia. People who douse are called dowsers. Thanks. Thanks, dude. Is this an optional trainer? Yes. Okay. Dub. And usually if you talk to these fishermen up here, unfortunately, like, they make you battle them. Okay, we're in Silage City. That's pretty easy, actually. Alright. And a lot of these trainers are optional, so I think we're good to just head into Silage City Gym. And we could level people up as we need to. Okay, so let's go to the very beginning. Growing game people are tackling me from 8 feet away. That's crazy. There's a cafe here. That's cute. Where's the gym? Oh wait, dude, we could catch a water Pokemon here. What am I doing? I'm throwing. Is this technically Silage City? All of it? I want to make sure before I accidentally pull another Route 8 encounter. Let's just run back really quick. Okay, Route 8 and then Silage City. Okay, this counts as Silage City right here. Alright, let's go fishing with the old rod and see what we get. I think that is our best option to beat this gym, as I forgot we could get a water Pokemon too. Almost forgot about that. Nothing seems to be biting. We don't talk about Route 8. Yeah, Route 8 just, it looks like really similar to part of Silage City, so I'm like, does it count as Silage City? Does it count as Route 8? Nothing seems to be biting. Come on, I need a water Pokemon. Sometimes you gotta go to a few different patches or just keep fishing in the same area. I reeled it into— what do you mean? I pressed it right when it came up! Don't worry, we got that. I know I didn't reel it in too slow that time. Screw that. Love disc. Love disc. Love disc. Oh, it's so bad. Thanks, Pokemon. I hate it. We could have gotten Magikarp there. We could have gotten Horsey, Clauncher. We could have had a good water-type Pokemon, bro. And you give me Love Disc? Love Disc? Oh my god. That is just so dog water. That's actually so sad. I won't even front. We'll send Totoro in to yawn it. But that is so stupid. Oh my god. Wow, this is absolutely the worst. There's so many good encounters here, bro. I don't... We could have had a Gyarados. What if that first pull that I missed was in fact a Magikarp? We'll never know. Instead we get stuck with this thing. I'm slowly dying on the inside. That's me looking at this love disc right now. I guess we name it Mitsuri because I think of the love Hashira. I still hate it. I suppose. I still hate this thing. With every fiber of my being. I still absolutely hate this thing. With every fiber of my being. I mean, it's got water gun. Yo, low key. He's our only water type right now, though. Alright, Pidge. We'll see you later, Pidgeot. I mean, it's got Swift Swim. What are you eating? I have like a Tic Tac. Wants to learn Lucky Chant? Preventing opposing Pokemon from landing critical hits. Yo. The only thing I'm genuinely worried about is this Tyrunt who has a whole flinch moveset of Bite and Stomp. I don't think we need agility on Love Disc. I think we actually take Lucky Chant here. I'm gonna boost this thing to level 22. Wants to learn Water Pulse. There we go. Right before the gym. And it has a chance to confuse the target. I think I'm done with Blue Lock for now. I'm just watching, for sure. Okay. So, I think we lead actually with Love Disc. And if Love Disc dies, I have no feeling about that. So, because Amora is our biggest threat, right? Because it can use ice type moves against our ground type. So I think actually leading with Mitsuri here could be good. And then we switch into Toph for some sand tombs, freaking accuracy drop bullshit, and we beat the Silage City gym, which I did not think we were going to be able to beat before because Bunnelby had like her only fighting type move or something, and I was really worried, but I'm not too worried now. We have really good coverage now. Ooh, look, a little bike shop. Wait, is this where we get our bike? Ooh, come right this way, he said. What timing you have, young lady. Did you know that you are our 10,000th and first customer since we opened shop? Yes, lucky you. You were number 10,001. Then, if you had been number 10,000, then you could have gotten a bicycle for free, but as a runner-up, you still get the chance to win a bicycle by answering our quiz correctly. If you're ready, then here we go. Your question is, do bicycles come in more than one color? Of course. Bing, 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 you are correct. I'm sure someone like you will love having one of our bicycles. Which color will you go for, yellow or green? It's what you'll have for good, so choose carefully. I'm thinking green. I think the green bicycle is gonna look really good. Unpopular opinion, yellow is not my favorite color, but I think the green will go hard. A green bicycle, that's grand. Now you can zoom all around Kalos. Thanks. Fresh cannon fodder on God. That's exactly what Love Disc is going to be. Because how dare they give me such a shitmon. Oh look, there's a Pokeball behind this bench. Teehee. And now we should also be able to zoom up the hills on our bike to like go and fight the gym leader or something. What's up here? Route 10. Oh, we're not supposed to be there yet. Hold up. We don't want our Route 10 encounter yet. What can we even get on Route 10? Let's see. Route 10, it looks like we have the possibility of getting Eevee, Emolga, Golett, Hawlucha, Houndour, Nosepass, Sigilyph, Snubble, and Yanma. Ready the sacrificial lamb ass moment. No, for real. Prepare the lamb for slaughter. That's kind of how it be, though. Be for real. Oh. Did I register my bike? Okay. What did I register it to? Oh, there we go. Teehee. Can I even go this way? No. Probably have to go all the way around. Oh, here's where I needed to go. I bet my tongue. Thank God I can't feel pain. Oh dear, if you're here for the bicycle race, I'm afraid you're too late. The race is over and I took first place. I feel bad that you missed it. Here, allow me to give you this strength HM in consolation. If one of your Pokemon uses the move, it will be able to push large rocks around. Ick. However, if you want to use the move outside of battle, you'll first need a badge from the gym I run in this city. On that note, I'll be waiting for you in the gym. Come challenge me at your leisure. Okay, so he goes off this way. Did I heal my Pokemon, by the way? I did. Alright. Oh, alright, so this is the gym. I messed with this. Wow, look at that. Okay, so let's look at our guide, shall we? Climb the wall to the next level to reach the first Pokemon trainer. If you climb up the wall around the right side, you can skip this trainer. Bet. What is all up over here? I'm just curious. I kind of want to run over here really quick. There's like a little bench. Alright. Interesting. Okay, so if I... Got it. Okay, okay, okay. So if I go all the way up and around, like not here, but if I come up here and I go around this trainer, bet. Okay, now after the battle, walk up the set of stairs and climb up the rock wall to the left, walk around the next corner to find another rock wall. Completely optional trainers up the next rock wall. You can avoid him if you wish. Can I though? Okay, he does look a little optional. It's like the wrong way to go. I don't know, maybe not. Let's just go this way, we'll see what happens. Okay, maybe he was optional, I don't know. Okay, there's a trainer right there though. Nuh-uh. I'll go back down, I see you. Caught you lacking. That trainer's optional. Go up here. Yeah, I'm kind of killing it without the guide right now, I won't lie. Okay, this dude's also optional. Bro, I don't trust this dude. Okay. That was so scary. Alright, we made it to the gym leader. Alright, guys. Time to level up our team to level 25. Imagine having God by your side, yet you can't move a tiny rock with HM strength. Without HM strength. Yeah, no, for real. Alright, let's raise everybody up to the level cap of 25 for this battle. I had to play that very carefully because if I accidentally overleveled Love Disc, that would have sucked. Alright, guys. Alright, we also don't want to overlevel Toph, so let's be careful. Wants to learn Swagger. No. Okay, we're good. I also want to be able to use Snorlax as a punching bag, so we have to be very careful. Swords Dance. Ooh. Well, we have another Pokemon on our team with Sand Attack already. I think we'll get rid of that. Lloyd. Maybe give Swords Dance instead, for sure. Alright, we got Rengoku here. This is actually kind of a crazy run so far, I won't lie. Body Slam, ooh. The target's stat changes don't affect this attack's damage. That's stupid. And instead of... Well, we have something for Ghost already. I think we have Drifloon. We also have knockoff on Farfetch, so we get rid of Lick on Snorlax, so we give him Body Slam for sure. Alright, we're ready for this battle. I didn't think we were gonna go into this battle with a Love Disc, let me tell you, but sometimes you can't predict the future, so here we go. Wait, I think we still have Lloyd in the front slot. No, we got Mitsuri there. I don't know why it hasn't updated yet. Hold on. Let's try this. And see if it'll be nice to me. Oh, I think PokeLink closed. That's probably why. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. You remember that one episode where Ash's Snorlax doesn't go in its Pokeball? I thought that was his Charizard. I didn't think that was his Snorlax, too. Here we go. The team should update now. In a second. Sometimes it likes to load, sometimes it doesn't. There we go. There we go. Alright. Let's get this. Let's get this dub, guys. Pop a little save, even though it's not gonna matter, because if anybody dies, they're not coming back. But it's okay. Here we go. His Pokeball got hit by something and broke, causing Snorlax to not go back. Oh. I've been waiting in eager anticipation. What have I been waiting for? For a worthy challenger to appear. It's quite an achievement to have climbed all the way up here. Very impressive, actually. I have a feeling that our battle will turn out to be worth the wait. I hope you'll show me that your skill as a trainer surpasses even mine. Bet, here we go. Our battle versus Grant. This is gonna be really intense. Oh, the music's intense too, bro. Alright, you're challenged by Leader Grant. Sent out a Mora. Alright, let's go, Mitsuri. Bro, the worthy challenger's an 11-year-old. No, for real. Alright, we're gonna hit him with a Water Pulse. Oh, that really didn't do much. Thunder Wave? Should have read that. Because he's gonna see the KO with... Or he's gonna see that Electric is a weak move and always proc, like, the Thunder Wave there. Let's go ahead and try to Water Pulse again. Aurora Beam. It's not gonna be that effective. But it still does a huge chunk of damage and it's a crit. We need to do a Lucky Chant here, I think, too. I think we're gonna use Lucky Chant on Tyrant, personally, so that it hopefully does not get another crit. She's back? Yes, what's up, Madge? I used a Hyper Potion. Oh, it's so gross. And I got parried. I got full parried there. That's so unlucky. Let's go for Water Pulse again. Oh, it's gonna use Takedown. Oh, Mitsuri might go down here. Damage by the recoil. I think we go into Snorlax for Chip Away here. I think we go to Snorlax here. Mitsuri is our only water Pokemon. Damn, you hear the Snorlax land, it goes boom. Alright, I think we hit it with the Yawn here. And then we go for Chip Away. Because this thing is faster than me, so it's gonna be hitting us more. Even though it's not hitting Snorlax for a lot, we're still just gonna do it. Just in case he decides to Hyper Potion again. Fine as well. Because 9 times out of 10 this thing is gonna be faster than me. And it's gonna lower my attack, so... It's not very effective, but it's asleep. Chip Away because we're doing chip damage, boys. We could set up a defense curl, but honestly, Snorlax is already pretty bulky. Just sucks it lowered our attack. That's so stupid. Amora woke up. Okay, use takedown, but we avoided the attack. Huge. We should kill here. No, it lives on absolutely 1 HP, which is also really dumb, but that's okay. One more chip away will be good. Ooh, it procs the Thunder Wave before it goes down. That's stupid. It's okay. He's our punching bag. We got the full para there too. Oh my god. That's unlucky. Use take. That's gonna kill itself here. In game. Yeah. Bracket. He went down. Alright, that scary beast went down. Now we go into Sandile. After we hit it with a yawn. We hit this guy with a yawn, and then we go into Sandile, in my opinion. It's gonna use Bite. It might flinch here. We also have the chance of paralysis. Oh my god, the crit! We need to switch him out now! If Snorlax goes down, I will never forgive myself. Alright, we go into Toph here. Okay, use Bite. It's not gonna be very effective. Oh my god, it still crits! Jesus! Bro, we're hitting this thing with some mud slaps. I don't care. Just in case. Oh my god. We need to get some accuracy drops on this guy. That's kind of scary. Alright, I think we go for the Sand Tomb. We need to get some big damage on this guy. Game trapped in Sand Tomb. Okay, perfect. And then we're gonna hit it with another accuracy drop. We're faster. He gets Sand Tombed. Okay, I think the stall here is gonna be good. Mud Slap. We get another accuracy drop. Beautiful. He's gonna get hit by the Sand Tomb. He's fast asleep still. Dub. Okay, we won. We won. No matter what, we have a win condition here. We're faster. Okay, we had no deaths. Not very effective, they said. It would be easy, they said. We actually got through that without losing a Mon, though. Yo, we did it. We beat Leader Grant, ladies and gentlemen. We mud-slapped him. Oh my god, we did it. It's time to change our badge. Ladies and gentlemen. To the Cliff badge. You have proven to be a wall that I am unable to surmount. Got 4,000 for winning, because he's the GOAT. Mudslap. Why is one of them named Sukuna? Okay, so we have an entire anime-themed Pokemon team. So, for Nuzlocks, okay guys? We have to name them. Let's go over the rules since we have a couple more people in here again. Alright, so right after we finish this dialogue, so there are some things that seem out of reach no matter how hard you try. However, it's important that you never give up, no matter the opponent or the odds. I could tell from our battle that you and your Pokemon understand that. To commemorate such an impressive show of teamwork, please accept the Cliff badge. Look at that. Beautiful! We have the Cliff badge from Grant. With the Cliff badge in your grasp, you should have no issues working together with Pokemon up to level 40. This even applies to Pokemon you've received from other people in trade. And that's not all, you also get this! And we got the TM for Rock Tomb. So you basically risked your life for a tiny piece of metal. Real. It's Rock Tomb. With this move, a Pokemon can hurl rocks at its target, not only inflicting damage, but also lowering the target's speed and preventing it from moving. Now that you've become a master wall climber and conquered this gym, it's time you thought about how to apply your skills in other areas. Think about how you can improve yourself, as well as the Pokemon that are always by your side. When you find the answer, that's when you'll truly be able to smile. Only 2 deaths? Only 2 so far. Only 2. Alright, so for a quick recap, for the first gym, we battled, the lady, I forget her name already. She had a Vivillon with Infestation. I didn't know you couldn't switch out when a Pokemon got infested with the Infestation move. So Pikachu, aka Zenitsu, unfortunately got stuck in battle. He got locked in because of that and he died to Infestation, killing our first Mon of the run. Then second, we had Bunnelby, who we named Mai for Rascal Does Not Fall for Bunny Girl Senpai. And she, unfortunately, was lost to Trevor and Tierno, that double battle, when he swords danced on his Corphish and got a critical hit with Vice Grip on Bunnelby and ultimately killed them. And it really sucks because Bunnelby was supposed to be our answer to this battle because we were supposed to evolve it into Diggersby, who then would have been able to hit it with some fighting type moves and really just do a clean sweep of this battle. But still we managed to get through it. We managed to find a Love Disc last second who ended up being low-key the MVP of this fight. And we also had Snorlax come in as a little punching bag, if you will. And we had Sandal go ahead and finish up the fight. So for the rules of the Nuzlocke, we are doing hardcore Nuzlocke rules. And for those of you who are maybe unfamiliar with Nuzlocks, they're a harder version of a regular Pokemon game. And we're gonna go ahead and go here. Hardcore Nuzlocke rules. So for this, our regular Nuzlocke basically is your vanilla challenge, so to say. So there's only 2 super rules that are mandatory for a challenge to truly be considered a Nuzlocke. And it's 1, you must only catch the first encounter in an area. This includes routes, cities, landmarks, anything, as long as it shows up in the Pokemon summary, aka, here, I'll show you, like this page here. You can see that we met in the where section Mitsuri in Silage City, so that counts as the encounter for Silage City. So if we wanted to get any other Pokemon at Silage City, we cannot do that because we already met that encounter, right? Each Pokemon that faints is considered dead and must be permanently boxed or released. So since we lost Pikachu, we lost Bunnelby, they are boxed, they're in the death box, we can no longer use them. A third rule is nicknaming your Pokemon. It's not mandatory at all, but it just creates a stronger bond. It makes it that much more heartbreaking when your Pokemon suddenly decides to die due to a crit, like Bunnelby. So we have an anime theme going on. So we decided to name our Fennekin Sukuna, who is our starter, and they start off our run. We think that they are going to really have the chance to shine later on in the game, which is why I picked them. There's not a lot of fire types you can encounter in this game. There's literally 10 fire types. That is it. Total in this entire game that you can encounter. So we have been going for fire types just because they're really rare, and if Braixen somehow does go down to something awful, we at least have Charmeleon as a backup who can also Mega Evolve into Mega Charizard, which is going to be awesome. But for the hardcore Nuzlocke rules, no healing items in battle whatsoever. So the player cannot use any kind of healing item in battle. That means your potions, your herbs, your berries, fresh waters, what have you. And the only items during battle that are allowed are held items, but this does not include held berries. And when I caught Snorlax, he was holding a citrus berry. So guess what? We went yoink, pulled that off of him. We can use them outside of battle. Let's say we're in the middle of a cave. We don't have time to go back to a Pokemon Center. We can use a potion there when we're outside of battle, but never during battle. The game must also be in set mode. So this just means after you KO an opposing Pokemon, it doesn't ask, hey, do you want to switch out your Pokemon before your opponent sends in a, I don't know, Giratina? So, this requires good positioning, and you can use moves like U-turn, Volt Switch, and Parting Shot, so they become extremely good and integral parts of your story or your gameplay, So then there's also level caps. So level caps also make the game harder because you can't go past it. This counts for like any bosses. This includes gym leaders, trial captains, your kahunas, totem Pokemon, Titan Pokemon, Elite Four, champions. So if a Pokemon exceeds a level cap before the battle, it has to be boxed until the battle is over. Some players even release their Pokemon. Leveling up past that level cap during the battle, however, is allowed. So if I bring in this Love Disc at level 26, and the level cap is 27, that is still good. If he levels up during the battle to level 27, I can still keep him in during the fight. And he levels up to level 28, still keep him in. But if, let's say, I battle a trainer before the gym leader and he levels up to level 28, the cap is 27, I can't use Love Disc. I gotta go put him back. So we had to be very careful, especially since we're using rare candies. We need to go heal up our team. But with that being said, those are the basic rules of our Hardcore Nuzlocke, which can also be found in the description below if you're curious. And I think you could also battle these trainers later on in the game, but we're gonna head out of this gym, just make it really nice and quick. And our next encounter is going to be on Route 10. And with this 4,000 bucks that we just got, I honestly say we do a little bit of shopping. We could really use some healing items and some more Pokeballs for the encounters we're going to get. Looks like we found an ether on this rock, which is also good. Again, we can use items outside of battle, just not in battle. So it's honestly not too bad. And if you ever forget the rules, they're in the description below. But it's really, really cool because we could also do different variations of the Nuzlocke. There's like egg locks and soul links, which is really cool, where you have like two people who can't have the same type on a team, and if one of your Pokemon dies and it's like paired with your partner's Pokemon, their Pokemon also dies. It gets really intense really quick. So I just said I was just going to buy stuff, and then I walked out of the Pokemon Center because I keep thinking this is like the older games where the Pokemon shop isn't integrated into the Pokemon Center yet. I think this is also the first game that did that. But let's go ahead. We're gonna spend about half on Great Balls. And then I also want to buy some super potions as well. Let's just grab like 2 of these. And then revives aren't gonna have any sort of use. Honestly, I think we just spend the rest on some Great Balls and maybe another potion or 2. Let's say we could just buy 1. So let's just use that for outside of battle. That way if we get stuck in a pinch like we did in Glittering Cave, we don't have to walk all the way back to a Pokemon Center and make it virtually impossible. Alright, bet. So, for Route 10, we have the options of Eevee, Emolga, Golett, Hawlucha, Houndour, Nosepass, Sigilyph, and Snubbull and Yanma. I honestly would say our best encounter there would probably be Eevee, where we could get Sylveon for a fairy type, or maybe even Snubbull. Snubble's also not bad when it evolves into Grand Bull as a fairy type. Hawlucha would also be good for some fighting coverage. We don't really see or have a lot of that right now, so it'd be really nice to have that addition to our team. Or even Emolga for some electric coverage would also be really good. I wouldn't be mad at Golett or Nosepass per se. Even Houndour, not bad, because like I said, 10 fire types in the game, so if we pull those, not bad, but not ideal either. So for our best case scenario, I'd say hopefully we get Eevee here. The only thing about it is its catch rate is super, super low. So this is what I mean when we go to a different route, like Route 10. This is going to be our next encounter. So let's go ahead and search through the grass here. We also need to get a Pokemon that can learn Strength, so I say we catch kind of like a HM dude who can help us through the game. Eevee, look! Perfect! Okay, this is actually so perfect. Oh my god, I can't believe we actually got it. Wow, we actually got the Eevee there. That's insane. Alright, let's send in Snorlax. We're gonna hit it with the Yawn. And then we're gonna toss a Great Ball at it. That's actually amazing. I can't believe we got the Eevee encounter. I'm so happy we got the Eevee encounter, because now if we level it up, we give it some love during the daytime. I think we would have to go back to Lumio City to the fashion show area or whatever to bond, quote unquote, bond with our Pokemon. But let's go ahead and hit it with a Yawn. It's gonna do some chip damage with Quick Attack. That's okay. I can't believe we got the Eevee here. That's amazing. That is the most ideal encounter for this route, in my opinion. Okay. And we're gonna go and use a Great Ball. I don't want to use any damaging moves really on Eevee because I'm afraid we're gonna kill it. Eevee's super frail. But the next gym leader or person we have to fight, it looks like, is Karina. Or Karina. And she has 2 Lucarios, so that's a little scary. But we do have some flying types. So we're gonna be fighting her next, and that would be insane. Alright, Eevee's asleep. Let's go ahead and toss another Great Ball. All of our Pokemon are level 25, so that's why I'm afraid to hit this Eevee. If I had Beedrill, I might be able to, like, slowly poison sting it, but because it's asleep and it can't get poisoned. Let's go ahead and toss another Great Ball. Like I said, this catch rate is really low. It's gonna be really hard. It woke up. We're gonna hit it with another Yawn and see if maybe I could send in a Pokemon that would be able to do a little bit of damage that's not gonna hurt Eevee. We also have to be careful of this thing struggling itself to death. Who is a Pokemon I could send in? I could probably send in Toph for maybe like a little Mud Slap. I don't think Mud Slap would kill Eevee there. It has a 20 base power. It's not gonna kill Eevee, in my opinion. Let's go ahead and switch to Toph here. If he uses Quick Attack, it's not gonna be that effective either. Let's look up let's do a damage calc real quick, just to be safe. We've got... We're in X and Y. Pokemon we've got is Sandile. Blank set. We're gonna do Eevee. Blank set. Sandile's level 25. Eevee's level 19. Sandile's rash-natured. It's got... What ability does it have? Moxie? And he's healthy. He's at like... If he hits with Mud Slap, I really just want to see what's gonna happen. Possible 7-hit KO. Okay. I think it should be okay. But I still get scared. You know? It did not do as much as I thought it was gonna do. We're good. I'm gonna hit it with some more Mud Slaps. Oh, Swift never misses. Okay, that's actually a good on Eevee's part. So let's go ahead and switch back into Totoro. We're gonna hit it with another Yawn. I know, this is like so fucking boring, but we need this encounter, okay? Mud Slap! Facts, we need this Eevee so bad, so we really have to play it careful. Let's Yawn. Gonna keep hitting us with Swift. Oh my god. Let's Yawn this thing. We're gonna toss a Great Ball at it, and we're gonna pray. It's got a little bit of lowered health. Mud Slap! It's now my favorite move. I'm so happy. Mud Slap is the best move. It's so good. You're just Mud Slapping people. Alright, it's asleep. We're in the yellow. We really need to catch this thing. But its catch rate is so low, bro. It's just rough. Come on, we got 6 of these left. We need this Eevee so bad. There we go, baby! Yes! We needed Eevee. Look, we're gonna need Eevee so bad for late game. You guys have no idea. We're gonna evolve this thing into Sylveon. We're gonna have a strong-ass fairy type on our team. Oh, it's gonna be so good. Thank God. Alright, what do we name? Let's see. Oh, we can name it Yui because Yui's like a little fairy in SAO in season 2. Wait, we gotta name the goated Pokemon Yui. Of course, of course, of course, of course. Guys, come on. It's perfect. I can't wait for Yui to use Yui on her team. I can't believe we got it. That's awesome. That's the best encounter we could get there. Alright, and so the battle with Karina is coming up, and our next level cap is 32. So I say we're gonna bring our Pokemon up to at least level 28. Because this is a very scary fight against 2 Lucarios who have Swords Dance, Power Up Punch, Metal Sound, and Faint, which, not fun. Let's go ahead here, and we're gonna get our team up to level 28. Oh yeah. Wants to learn Attract, huh? No, I don't think Attract is gonna... Nah, we're not gonna do it. Maybe we'll just go to level 27 because we still have like 4 routes we gotta do as well. The Kuno wants to learn Lucky Chan. Nah, I love this guard. He has that. We're good. And we should go heal our Pokemon before this fight because this Eevee low-key was doing some damn damage. Which is good though. It's good. Hopefully it's gonna be able to do that late game. The only reason these Lucarios scare me is because they have 110 attack and 115 special attack. They have 90 speed, 70 HP, 70 defense, 70 special defense. It's just nutty, stupid, tanky Pokemon. Lucario's just overall a good, rounded Pokemon. And we also really need to find a Pokemon that can learn any move that we could just take with us that we don't use in battle. Because I'm pretty sure you're allowed to do that in Hardcore Nuzlocke too, where you could just get a Pokemon that just learns HMs and take it with you as long as you don't use it for anything other than that. Still, you know, fighting Steel. Oh god, Lucario's so scary. He's weak to fighting, fire, and ground. But if this thing sets up a Swords Dance, bro, I'm just scared. I'm scared for this thing to set up a Swords Dance. Because I don't know if Snorlax can take a power-up punch, a Swords Dance power-up punch, okay? I don't know if he's gonna be able to take that. Toph might be able to lead with some accuracy drops, so I'm afraid of a fighting type move, man. He's weak to water, fairy, fighting bug, ice, and grass. Like, Sandile would just get cooked. I think our best answer here, we go back, we get Pidgeotto, we put him back on the team. We're really gonna need him. Charmeleon really hasn't seen much action. I don't think Love Disc is going to be doing anything for us anytime soon either. Let's lead with Pidgeotto. We also have to fight Serena at the Tower of Mastery, and she's gonna have a Meowstic, Absol, or sorry, not Serena, we're gonna fight Callum, who's gonna have Meowstic, Absol, and Frogadier. Which, that's a wee bit scary! Oh wait, that's right, I should also mention that Pikachu is now dead. The boss battle. It was... I can make it dramatic. Opponent trainer, what was the chick at? It was Viola. Okay, it was Viola who killed Pikachu. It was Infestation. Dig. Alright, and then... yeah. Rip Pikachu. And the Bunnelby also died to the Tierno. Tierno and Trevor on Route 7. It was the Corphish with Vice Grip. Bad luck. It was a critical hit. Yeah, though outmatched, Bunnelby fought with all its might, but a Corphish countered with a critical Vice Grip, leaving Bunnelby unable to recover. Yep, sounds accurate. Rip Bunnelby. Okay, I had to mark our deaths on there, too. It's so cool. There's, like, this whole website where you can just mark everything down. And, yeah, we have to fight these Lucarios next, and I'm very afraid. I will not front. I am so afraid. So we've got, right now, Pidgeotto, Braixen, Sandile, Farfetch, Charmeleon, and Snorlax on the team. Alright, let's do it. We're gonna fight this chick. Actually, I don't think it's smart to lead with Pidgeotto. Hold on, because Lucario isn't weak to flying. It's weak to fighting ground fire, so we lead with Braixen, actually. Alright, Sukuna, this is going to be your time to shine. Like I said, I would rather lose Braixen than potential of Mega Charizard later on. So... Let's get this. Catch this dub. Our Pokemon are healed. Okay, right? Okay, yeah, they're healed. They're healed. You have to make sure. Always. And this route, we have to be a little careful because there's some trainers, like this one, who are just waiting to strike. Oh, and that one, oh my god. This dude, you don't want me, you don't want this fight, you don't want this smoke. Promise. Okay, and then I'm still technically, I just want to make sure, on Route 10. Correct? Yes. Okay. I just want to make sure before I bump into a Pokemon and I'm like, oh, let's catch it. Oh, it's Team Flare. Stop right there. I remember you, the one who foiled our fossil finding plans. We weren't supposed to fight Team Flare next. I wasn't expecting that. And now you're here standing around these stones. Do you have any idea what they even are? Of course you don't. You know nothing about the legend of 3,000 years ago that says... Wait, what does it say? Oh, whatever. Who cares about all that? It's time for me to get some sweet revenge with style. Great, I wasn't expecting this fight. That's wonderful. We still got Houndour. Well, we could send in Snorlax for the chip away again. We also have Breaks in for the resist here. I'm gonna switch into Snorlax, actually. That was my mistake, because I didn't know we were gonna bump into this battle. Snorlax could come in for some big damage, though. He's a Smog. It's a poison type move. Or a normal type move, I'm stupid. Alright, Chip Away is such a crazy move. And Golbat. Okay, so an evolved Zubat. We're gonna still Chip Away. It's gonna bite us. Don't get the flinch. It flinched. Okay, come on. Don't supersonic me here. Alright, he goes for the flinch again. It's not gonna flinch this time. We get the Chip Away. Golbat goes down. Oh, he doesn't go down. Okay, alright, alright, alright. Uses Confuse Ray. It lands. Damn it. We pray Snorlax is okay here. Come on, Snorlax. You hit through that. You're my goat. You're my goat. You're my goat. Yes! Okay, beautiful. For an unexpected fight that went surprisingly well. We defeated the Team Flare Grunt. Though I don't know when I'm battling Karina then. Because... What the? How could I lose again to a little punk like you? What are you? Some kind of trainer prodigy or something? I'm 11 years old. In-game. I see. Roger that. Gotta love the Holocaster. I can get updates on my mission in real time with this stylish device. Whoever thought this thing up must have been one truly stylish individual too. And on that note, it's time for me to scram. With style. Alright. Bye. Okay, there's still some trainers we're able to run into here, so let's play this careful. We're gonna come up and around to get this item up here, whatever it is. Sigilif. Sigilif? Sigilif. Sigil. No, it's Sigilif. Because you think like a sigil. Oh, I can't go that way. That's unfortunate. I don't know if I want to risk bumping into this dude down here. We should have bought some repels too, huh? Oh, Lucha. That also would have been a huge, huge encounter. Genuinely. Ooh, a Thunderstone. That would have been good for Pikachu had he lived. Poor Pikachu. Rest in peace, Pikachu. Real ones remember. Real ones remember the goat. Oh, this is a horde. A horde of nose pass? It's crazy. The Compass Pokemon. Another horde. Wow. Okay. Horde of Yanma. That's crazy. I wonder if we'll run into any shiny Pokemon on this, like, playthrough. It would be really, really cool if we did. There's another Team Flare Grunt up here. Let me... hold on. Okay, so... Flare Grunt... Oh, interesting. OBS just decided to disconnect for a second. Hello. Okay, so the next Team Flare Grunt will have Electrike and Croagunk. Okay, so that same kind of trainer. I think we lead with Sandile to take both electric and this Rogunk out. Yeah, I think that's the best move. Can't you see we adults are busy? Don't interrupt our work, kid. Oh, here, let me also... There we go. And now we can go on to Team Flare Grunt. Sent out Electric. I should be looking up the battles and anticipating this as much as possible, because going into this blind is the worst. We would have so many more deaths, are you kidding? Let's go for the Sand Tomb here. He goes for Quick Attack because he knows we outspeed. We hit the Sand Tomb with an 85 accuracy, which should take Electric out. Perfect, he goes down. And then next is Krogunk, also weak to ground because it's a poison fighting. We have Moxie, so our attack rises. And Krogunk thankfully does not have any fighting type moves at this time, but he does have Pursuit, so we're not going to switch out. We're going to stay in. We're going to go for Sand Tomb. We hit another Sand Tomb and it should KO. Perfect. Easy Team Flare fight. Okay. So we're also approaching the last trainer, which is also optional. And then we fight Karina. Yeah, a lot of these trainers are completely optional. I'm still scared though. Houndour. I still find it crazy that there's only like 10 fire types in this game. That's just such a crazy thing to think about. There's like none, and you would think there's so many more. Okay, we're just out of her range. We go up and perfect. We're in the next town. We're in Geosenge town. Or is it Geoseng? Geoseng town? I don't know. How do you pronounce that? Let's look it up. I don't know, I'm just gonna say Geosenge town. There's no pronunciation for it online. Not even Google knows. They're like, ah, good luck. So when do I battle this chick? I don't know if she was optional or what. Because this isn't even the... Oh no, this is Geosenge. Okay, yeah. So in the town. And then I don't think there's a encounter here. There's no water. Oh, another Team Flare Grunt, bro. Geosenge town is the town of stones. Oh, he's just living his best life. Looks like there's a item we could get back here. Very quickly, just gonna... How do I get behind this? You know what? No, there's definitely a fence around it. Oh, never mind. I'm silly. I had a silly little moment. Oh. There we go, a timer ball. Wow, all that for a timer ball. Awesome. I wonder if any of these rocks have like a hidden item in them. No. Okay. And then I don't know where Karina is. I think she's probably further ahead. But we do have to fight her scary team of Lucario. And we should put Dakuna in front for that. Okay, I see this guy. I think we're supposed to follow him. Okay, I see. So we have to go all the way around, and she's over here. Who's this chick? And in conclusion, the stones on Route 10 are lined up so they connect to Geosunge Town. Silage City Gym Leader Grant is researching them, but much about these stones remains unknown. Let's just go up and follow this Team Flare guy. Hear this, Pipsqueak. Team Flare is gonna use the stones on Route 10 and a fantastic treasure to make everyone on our team happy. In this world, the ones who have power are the ones who win with flair. As we stomped him. Oh, there's Callum. Yui, was someone from Team Flare here just now? Yeah? You said he was here, but he isn't anymore, is he? There's only a dead end up ahead. I wonder where that Team Flare guy went. It's a trap! It's a trap! Let's look up, let's make sure we look up the Geosunge Town as well. Okay, so before we leave the town, we'll be challenged by Karina. We have to interact with the stone up here first. It's an ancient artifact? Alright, so then with everything cleared, we head to the next route. Also, we need to evolve Eevee into Sylveon, bro. Let's see. Oh, this is Pokemon and me. Wait, I'm silly. So I think I could play with Eevee here. Maybe we can't use it yet? Okay, wait, there's a way I could set this up actually on my phone. That's cool. I'll probably do that off stream then. That's okay though. We don't have to evolve Eevee right away into Sylveon. We won't need it right away, but that's okay. Let's go ahead right now and go east. And this is where we're gonna fight Karina. So she's gonna challenge us before we leave. And she's gonna say, hey, you're that trainer from Route 5. I'm not exactly sure, but I think Lucario is saying it wants to battle with you. Would you battle with us? So, I have two Lucario, but do you know which one is the one that has taken a shine to you? I guess we'll see. Imagine your own Pokemon being like, nah, I'm interested in another trainer. You don't have a strong enough aura. Like, your aura isn't strong enough for me. Let's hit this thing with the flame charge. We're gonna raise our speed because this thing is fast. And we also need to raise our speed. So let's start off with a... Ooh, our special defense harshly fell. Let's go for a flame charge here. We're gonna boost our speed. I don't know if we're faster than Lucario, though, because I did not check breaks and stats prior to this, but we can during the battle, so let's take a look really quick. Do a quick little summary. It looks like its speed is currently at 54. Lucario has a speed of 90. Oh my god. That's pretty bad for us. But with the speed boost... I don't know. I don't know if we're faster. I don't think we're faster. I think we go for another flame charge. And then we could go for a fire spin. Oh, we are. Okay, we're faster. We're faster now. Yeah, because it's 2 times, right? Okay, yeah. And we're even faster now. It used power-up punch. Oh, okay. A crit. Okay, that was with a crit. That was with a crit. Its attack rose. We're gonna hit it with a flame charge. We're gonna get rid of this thing. It used feint. Oh, no. Okay. Well, it's not super effective against Braixen yet. Until it evolves into, like, a fire psychic type. So our speed is super high. I don't know how the hell... Does that have Prio? Hits through Protect and Detect. Ew. Okay. I honestly think we go for... We're really fast right now. But if we get crit here... Ooh. I really want to use Fire Spin, but I don't want to waste the turn doing that if we're gonna get hit. Radius for 4 or 5 turns. I mean, that could be good, but we could go for the switch into Snorlax, I guess. Or the switch into... Or the switch into Lloyd for the resist. Because he would resist fighting. We're faster though, we're faster. Ooh, okay, super effective crit. It used Sword Stance, okay, we're good, we're good. Yo, Fire Spin actually would have been the move there then. But we need to get rid of this thing ASAP, but we're still faster, we're still faster. Oh, I was so afraid it wasn't gonna kill. Oh my god. We got a higher damage roll. Thank goodness. That leaves Sukuna at level 28. Sukuna finally got to shine and be a goat. Alright. Won the battle. Tough wants to learn Crunch. Okay, absolutely. Let's get rid of... Get rid of Assurance. If the target has already taken some damage in the same turn, this attack's power is double. That's pretty crazy. But Crunch has a chance to flinch. Nice, killing it. Thank you. I'm certainly trying. Because this is scary. Lucario's a scary mon. What? Not even my ultra-powerful Lucario duo could stand up to you? Dude, they almost... almost. I don't know. Okay, now I get it. I see why Lucario likes you so much. So, do you remember that I'm the gym leader in Shalar City? Once you get past the cave just beyond here, you'll be there, so stop by and say hello. Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna heal my mons. She still scares me with her Lucario duo. Lucario's a stupid strong Pokemon. We're about to go to our Route 11 encounter as well, which... the Pokemon there don't look too good. They don't look too good. I'm kind of concerned a little bit. Okay, there we go. I just wanted to adjust the bottom screen because it wasn't like fitting flush with the for a second with the thing I noticed, and I was like, oh, that's annoying. Okay. Okay, they restored our Pokemon to full health. Let's go ahead and pop a save here. Alright. Gosh. This has been scary. Alright, let's head to Route 11 for real now. Honestly, I think the best Pokemon we could get here is Hariyama, so the encounters for Route 11 include Chingling, Dedenne, Hariyama, Nidorina, Nidorino, Sawk, Staravia, Starly, and Stunky. I think Sawk and Hariyama are going to be our best possible encounters for this route, and I really, really hope that we get them. Let's also go ahead and buy some more Pokeballs because Eevee kind of ate up a lot of them. And we'll buy a potion for good luck for outside of battle. Because obviously we don't use them in battle, but we're able to use them outside of battle. Just in case we can't make it back to the Pokemon Center. You know how it be. I have a message. Oh. Alright, so now go to Route 11. Let's see what we get, shall we? I think this is the wrong way. Yeah, it is. It's all good. It's all good. We could drive a lot faster now. Whee! Ooh, there's a TM. I also see a trainer, so let's be careful here. Oh, 2 trainers. I think I'm out of eyesight of these guys, though. Perfect. Got a citrus berry that we can't use inside of battle. Beautiful. Oh, okay. Oh, please don't tell me she turns through this grass. I'm going to crash out. Oh, Stunky! Wait, our first encounter. Stunky! I almost ran from this thing. Okay, so our encounter for this route is Stunky. Also, not necessarily a bad Pokemon because we could set up, like, a bunch of different moves. It's a pretty good, like, decent setup mod. It has a diverse move pool as well. So not too bad. Am I ecstatic? Not really. I think a fighting type would have been very good here. We're missing a lot of that coverage on our team, and we really need something to fight more against rock-type Pokemon other than Luvdisc. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and hit it with a yawn. It's gonna smoke screen us, and that's what would be good for Stunky, a smoke screen stall. Snorlax still hits those because he's the GOAT. And yeah, we go to our bag. I'm not gonna hit this thing with Mudslap because it's super effective. Alright, and that's a capture. That was a pretty easy capture, so we got Stunky on that route. Let's see, what are, like... when I think of, like, poison and, like, miasma more so, I think of Naraku from Inuyasha. So let's see if this is a male Stunky. It is. So I'm gonna name this Stunky Naraku. And Naraku was transferred. Okay, good. She didn't come over to the grass. I'm gonna run past her. Hollow clip received. Okay. Oh, from Professor Sycamore. Hello there. Looks like you've almost made it to Shalar City. That's fantastic. It looks like your journey with your Pokemon around the Kalos region is going swimmingly. I wanted to tell you about a person in Shalar who knows a great deal about Mega Evolution. People call him the Mega Evolution Guru. I've told everyone else about him, so if you have a second, you should give him a visit. Thanks, Professor Sycamore. Alright, so that looks like an optional double battle, and then this dude is over there. We're gonna have to go through this cave, and once we get through Reflection Cave, we're gonna be in Shalar City. Got a Hyper Potion. Again, can't use in battle, but know what else is up here. And I'm kind of scared to walk over here. Okay, I don't know what's over there, actually. I don't know what I thought. But we're gonna go around these double battlers. I hope. And then we're gonna try and go past this dude who's kind of looking left, right, and pray. Okay, he's just looking up and down. Go away. Alright, we're good. Reflection Cave. Okay, so let's look at our encounters here. So here, Carbink, again, Chingling. So that would have been good because if we caught a Chingling on Route 11, even though it would have been annoying, there would have been a Dupe's Claws at least, so we could re-roll. Unfortunately, that's not the case. There's also Pharaoh Seed, which I think Pharaoh Seed would also be really good because, again, those Steel-type Pokemon are super strong. It's Steel and Grass, so, you know, it's gonna be quad weak to Fire, but it would still be good to have. Roggenrola, there's Solosis, Wobbuffet, and Woobat. Even though Solosis is also a really, really good Pokemon when it evolves into Reuniqueless, we do have a strong Psychic type eventually on our team being Delphox once breaks and evolves. But I even think Sableye would be good here. Its only weakness being Fairy. It's a very good Mon. We could do a Stealth Rock setup possibly and have something really, really good there. There's Wobbuffet, who could just be our glass cannon. A lot of good encounters here, but there's also a fair bit of bad encounters as well. So let's hope we get something good. My hope is that we either land on, I would say, Sableye or Pharaoh Seed. I wouldn't even be mad at Roggenrola, I guess, because we could evolve it into Gigalith, but I don't know. Let's just pray. Let's pray for Pharaoh Seed here. That's my optimal encounter for this route, personally. Oh yeah, there's these trainers who see you in the reflection, which really sucks. Yeah. Let's look at... Let's see what he's going to have. He's going to have... It's got Headbutt, Sand Attack, Odor Sleuth, and Mud Sport. Headbutt's gonna be annoying for the flinch, but we should get past it no problem. And Braixen should take care of it, easy peasy. It's gonna use Sand Attack, of course. That's okay. Okay, Flame Charge actually doesn't do that much. I'm gonna try to Fire Spin it and we're gonna switch out to Snorlax for Chip Away. Oh, it's gonna keep using Sand Attack on me, that's annoying. Let's try to get off this Fire Spin. There we go. That was with 2 minus accuracy debuffs, and it only hits 85% of the time, so I would say that's pretty good. It's gonna get hurt by Fire Spin. Let's go ahead and switch into Totoro. Free Fire Spin damage, and we could use Chip Away to finish this thing off. Gonna use Mud Sport, which weakens fire type moves anyways. Or electricity. My bad. I was thinking of Water Sport. Let's go ahead and Chip Away. Thankfully, we have full accuracy on Snorlax since we switched out. He's... Oh, it was a crit too. Crit didn't matter, but he is down. Snorlax is level 28. Wants to learn Rest. Ooh, that could be huge. Let's get rid of Defense Curl. I wonder if Sleep Talk is a move in this game, because that would also be really good for Snorlax to rest and Sleep Talk. He wants to learn Snore. What does Snore do? Does that hit and it's sleep? Okay, yeah, that can only be used if the user is asleep. The harsh noise may also make the target flinch. That's huge. I do really like Yawn on Snorlax. That's the only thing. But the Para would be really good too. I think most of the time I would prefer Sleep over Para. I mean, Body Slam has a chance to paralyze turn 1. That's what makes it such a good move. Let's see here. Okay, so Snore is a little weak, I guess, and we would want Sleep Talk. I mean, Snore is still hits 50. Body Slam hits 50. Yeah, I think we wait. We'll keep Rest on Snorlax, but we're gonna wait for Sleep Talk. Okay, and then let me look at the Snorlax moveset and see when he learns it. So for Pokemon X, let's see. He learns Sleep Talk at 33, so not too far off. Honestly, I would say we quit on learning Snore, and we'll keep old moves and we'll wait for Sleep Talk. Angel Devils level 24. I keep forgetting to level up Pidgeotto too. Oh my god. Fire Fang. Okay, yeah. Finally a better move for frickin' Charmeleon. Other than Ember, because Ember sucks. Crazy that he had to wait that long to get a better fire type move. That's why I never really liked picking Charmander, because I feel like Bulbasaur learned a lot of really good moves early on, and so did Squirtle, but Charmander learned, like, really, really slowly, which sucks. Okay, so now that we're in Reflection Cave, there's a 4-way intersection, and if we could take the south direction, there's gonna be a trainer waiting there. She has Throw and Hall Lucha, so we should really avoid this. She's just walking in a circle, so we could avoid her. It looks like we have the opportunity to pick up a Nest Ball and a Revive, but we don't really need them. Okay. So there should be a Moonstone later on. I don't know if we're gonna need that either, but I mean, it doesn't hurt to grab, I guess. Mr. Mime! The creepiest Pokemon ever. I think there's some people who really like those like humanoid Pokemon, but they just creep me out. Oh, okay. Around. Okay, that's probably where the Moonstone is. Yeah, okay. The Losis. That would have been cool too. Looks like I see the shadow where there's a Pokemon trying to jump on me. There's the Moonstone. We'll get that just in case. You don't know if you'll need it later on. I don't want to have to walk all the way back here and risk more optional trainers for stupid bullshittery. There's gonna be a trainer we have to fight further up. And she is going to have a Doduo Helioptile Granbull. Oh, that Granbull kind of scares me. I don't want to fight her, bro. She's an ace trainer. Do we have to go that way? Man, this cave is long. We could get an Alakazite after defeating the Pokemon League, which is funny. Alright, we really need to just get out of here. This is a freaking crazy ass, like, dungeon cave. And this is only like the halfway mark, really. It's a little intimidating. I don't want to fight this bitch. I do not want to fight her. I'm not even gonna front. I do not want to fight her. But I know I have to. Alright, so she leads with Doduo. We don't have an answer for a lot of her Pokemon. I think that's the scariest part. I mean, we could lead with Snorlax for chip away damage on Doduo. We could also try that with not Helioptile, but Granbull. So she has Doduo, Helioptile, and Granbull. The only thing I don't like is Granbull has Intimidate. So it's gonna make Chip Away not do much, and it's got Charm, Bite, Lick, and Headbutt. Doduo has Pursuit. Helioptile has Parabolic Charge, and I think Totoro is just gonna be good for both of those Pokemon. I was gonna say lead with Sandile, but I think we just lead with Snorlax here. I hate that I have to even fight her. This is scary, because we could definitely lose them on here if we're not careful. Ace trainers are always the worst, because we do not have an answer for anybody but Helioptile, and that's Sandile. Alright, let's go for Chip Away. He's gonna use Pursuit. Doesn't do much to us. Kill with Chip Away, Doduo's down. She might lead with Granbull next if we're lucky. Helioptile. Okay, she still goes Helioptile here. Thankfully, it's just a Babymon. We could chip away this, and we might even be able to chip away Granbull as well. Hopefully. In the best case scenario, we chip away Granbull as well and just do a clean sweep of her Pokemon. I'm praying and crossing my fingers, my toes, my teeth, my eyes, everything, bro. Goes for Intimidate. We go for Chip Away. We should have probably gone for Body Slam here, I think. Oh, it really lowered our attack with Intimidate and that. Oh. Let's try going for the... Let's try going for Yawn. I'm gonna Yawn this thing. He's gonna keep lowering our attack. I'm gonna Yawn him. And then I'm gonna just switch out. It would have been good if we had Drifloon here, honestly. Because then at least we could do something. He's got Bite, Lick, Headbutt. I'm really afraid to send in Toph. But I think if we send in Toph for some accuracy drops, that would be good with Mudslap. I think that's the switch in. And he could resist. Gonna use Headbutt. Oh my god, that is scary! Yeah, we don't stay in here because if he wakes up on the next turn, we just wanted to get Totoro's attack back up. We switch back in. Fuck this. I know, it's a lot of switching, but we kind of have to. Get Snorlax's attack back. We go back for Chip Away. Alright, he woke up. He uses Headbutt. We resist that. Go for Chip Away at full damage again. Nearly kill Granbull. If he uses Charm, we're still okay. We're still okay. We should still get the KO here. Oh, thank god. That thing was scary. I'm not even gonna front. That thing was scary. I'm really glad I did not get rid of Yawn on Snorlax. Whew! As a fellow Pokemon lover, you're an ace yourself. Okay, so now is a set of stairs down to the next level. So... the only thing is, I think we need a Pokemon with strength. And the only one who could frickin' learn it is Charmeleon and Snorlax, and we should have caught our HM boyo. Let's see. I think if we go back and we catch Hawlucha on that route over there, the route before this, that we should be fine. Did we get our encounter here yet? Oh my god, guys, I don't think we caught our encounter yet. Wait. Did we? I can't remember. I think I did a silly. Yeah, I don't think we caught our encounter here yet. Wait. I'm so stupid. Wait. Okay, so I think that just counts as failed, right? I guess it's just a missed encounter, honestly. Because I think we've already run from several Pokemon just like auto doing shit. Unless you guys want me to catch a Pokemon here. I mean, I don't think it would be fair to use it. Oh, fuck. That's right. Damn horde of Pokemon. Yeah, I think I already missed the encounter here, because I think it was... No, because I caught Stunky, right? I don't know. Let's go ahead and leave this cave. I don't even remember what we caught, if anything. And if not, if you guys want me to come back and are fine with me catching a Pokemon still, it's up to you, but I don't think it's fair because then I feel like I low-key routed something, you know? I think that's just a missed encounter and a fumble on my part. Another horde, wow. Yeah, I think we just gotta go back and we just gotta... We go back, we catch... Where was the... Where we... Okay, we go back to Route 10 really quick. We catch a Hawlucha, we come back. We have to do that because we need an HM Pokemon. We can't use it for anything else, but... This will also allow us to heal our Pokemon at least. Minor fumble, minor fumble. That was an oopsie. I'll look in my PC really quick. I don't know. Maybe I caught one, maybe I didn't. Might as well while I'm here. Yeah, Stunky was our last encounter, so I think we missed the Reflection Cave encounter, personally. Oops. Because that was a fumble on my part, and I don't think it would be fair to get a Pokemon there now. Well, let's go ahead and go back. We'll get Hawlucha. We'll just count Reflection Cave encounter as missed. And we're gonna get Hawlucha for HMs. We also need to get Rock Smash. I don't think we ever got Rock Smash. Hold on. We were supposed to get it in Ambrit Town, bro. Oh my god. I'm throwing. Where do we get Fly? Pomarine City? That's far. That's far away. And we're probably gonna need Rock Smash before then, right? I mean, I feel like we will. Man, that sucks. That sucks we missed our Reflection Cave encounter, but that's my fault for not paying attention and just being like, oops. I probably immediately ran from it. I'll have to watch back the stream and see what it was. But there's still a Shallow City encounter and a Tower of Mystery, which we get Lucario for free, which is really, really nice. We finally get that fighting type that we need. And for Shallow City, there's a bunch of potential for a decent water Pokemon. Hopefully Chinchou or Lantern with Electric Rod. Or Lightning Rod. Let's yawn this thing because it has a fighting move. Oh, he's gonna use Aerial Ace, really. Interesting. We're gonna go for the yawn. We're not gonna use any moves on this thing, obviously. We're too overpowered, almost by 10 levels, so we want to play that careful. He's not gonna stay in. He's gonna use Aerial Ace. I'm surprised, because I swear he would have had, like, a fighting type move. But he goes to sleep. Yawn slap. Real. And again, we cannot use Hawlucha for anything but HMs. Them's the rules. Do we name him, what do we name this guy? What's his name, like? Bachi? No, that's not it. Why is there like nothing? Like I swear my boyfriend is watching like this wrestling anime, now I can't think of it. It's okay, we're gonna come up with a name. It's a male. Okay, wait. Male anime fighter. Let's do that. Ooh, we could call him... Actually, no. I'm gonna call... I'll call Lucario Kenshin. Or Sungjinu, honestly. Could be good. Yeah, I think we call... Oh, or we could call him Rock Lee, honestly. Let's call him Rock Lee. I think that's good. He's a fighter. Gotta get one Naruto character in here. And who kicks ass other than Rock fucking Lee? Let's be real. We need to go pick him up now. And teach him a bunch of shit. We need to go back to Ambrit Town, bro. You know how far away we are from Ambrit Town and we don't have flies? We have to walk physically all the way back there, and it's so stupid because we might bump into trainers and shit. We need to get Rock Smash. I don't know why the game wouldn't direct you towards the place you need to go to get Rock Smash. We'll get rid of Farfetch for now. Well, I don't even think we need Pidgeotto right now. I thought we were, but I forgot Lucario isn't weak to flying moves. Alright, time to head all the way back to Ambrit Town, ladies and gentlemen. We are on a long detour journey. Let's see where it is. Because we have to go back to Silage City, Connecting Cave. No, wait. Silage City and then Ambrit Town, which... that's so shitty. It's okay. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. We got that. Worst part is I don't know where these fucking trainers are at, bro. And they scare me! You don't want this smoke, kid. I promise that kid does not want this smoke. It'll be easier going back up through the towns, in my opinion. I couldn't get away, bro. Get out of here. We need to buy some freaking repels, like, ASAP, bro. Trying to play it careful. I see this dude. Oh! Okay, wait. I almost had a silly. Wait, go around. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Good movement, good movement. No, no! I bumped into the optional, goddammit. They're just stones, right? Just 3 Pokemon, Skiploom. Alright, we chip away. All of them. Please do not spore me or do anything really stupid. Use Stun Spore. Oh my god, I spoke too soon. Alright, Snorlax, you got that. Critical hit. They're all level at like 19, so realistically if we bump into a trainer back here, it's no big deal, but also it's a little annoying. Azumarill. Chip away. Used rollout. Oh no. I don't like that. You need to go down. You need to go down. He lives? Oh my good god. Okay, we avoided the attack, thank god. Because the more it hits in a row, the stronger it gets, which is really, really bad. Okay, he's level 29. We need to be careful not to go over the level cap, too. Dunsparce? Okay. I'm not scared of that. Ancient Power? Don't get the Omni Boost. Okay, he didn't get the Omni Boost, we're fine. Oh my god, can you guys just go down? Can you go down peacefully? Pursuit? Thankfully, he can't do anything to my Snorlax, really, but it's still just minor inconvenience. It's still scary. Okay, anyone says it's still scary, bro. At least that's some extra money. Oh my god, guys! Sandile's evolving! Dub! Top is evolving! I'm so proud of her! Let's go! W Top! W Evolution! Alright, we got Crocodile! Or Crocorock, I forgot. Crocodile is the final form. W. Maybe it was fate we ran into that trainer then, but she was stressing me out. Okay, this dude stresses me out too. You don't want this smoke, I promise. My Snorlax will chip away your entire team. Okay. Okay, we're back to Silage City, guys. So far, so good. We go, we heal our Pokemon, we go all the way back down to Ambrit Town, and then we're gonna travel our way back up. It's just how we do. It just sucks that we missed that. Like, how did we miss that? Thanks for waiting. We've restored your Pokemon to full health. Thank you. Okay. There's some trainers we still have to avoid down here, which is gonna be annoying, but should be just fun, because I'm like seeing all these rocks and shit, and I'm like... you know, it's a little scary. Because we might not be able to do anything later on. Alright, girl, you don't want this smoke either. It's okay. Going around. I'm trying to be so careful because I don't know where any of these trainers are. Okay. Oh my god, we made it back. We made it back. Holy crap, we did it. We're back in Ambrit Town. Never thought I'd be saying that. So apparently there's this rock or something you have to like come talk to. Where is it? Hold on. So by talking to the person outside of the Pokemon Center. Alright. This chick? Oh, would you look at that? Rock smash! Bro, I'm gonna crash out. Alright, now we teach him all the moves. I'm sorry, Rock Lee. You deserved so much better. He would have been such a valuable asset to our team too, which is funny. Gonna teach him strength. And last but not least, we'll teach him Rock Smash. And later on, we will teach him Fly. Quick little save here. Alright, now time to head all the way back to the cave. It's actually not as far as I thought, but still. Like I said, those minor inconveniences really do be getting the worst of me. Rock slap, facts. Go around this chick. This chick just walks up and down. Alright, we're back in Silage City. All the way up here. Go this way. Gotta avoid this dumb trainer. Already battled this chick, so I'm not worried. Avoid that guy. Avoid these two. It's easier going back up, but going back down into the unknown is scary. But at least now we got our HM guy with us. Okay, and we're gonna attempt to run again as this thing just keeps double teaming on us. Bro, Snorlax, just run away, bro. It's an Emolga, you're fine. There you go. Oh, Lucha, our favorite. Just gonna run from this thing. I'm just gonna go. Okay. Made it back here. Geosenge Town. Pop a quick little heal on our team. Again, even though they only lost a little bit of HP, we're still just gonna rather be safe than sorry, you feel? Maybe it's excessive. It's fine. Pokemon centers are your best friends in Nuzlocke. Okay, we're gonna head back towards the cave. Trainers we gotta avoid, obviously. Oh my god, I almost frickin' tweaked out and bumped into her too. That would have been scarier though, because she's a higher level. Look at all this stinky boys! Yeah, I'm gonna say Reflection Cave is a missed encounter. I don't know what Pokemon we originally were supposed to get, but we ran from it, so pretty sure we just ran from it on accident, honestly. Hariyama, that also would have been huge. I think the encounter was a Mr. Mime, which again, I don't really want. Anyways, it probably would have been good to have as a backup Psychic-mon, but whatever. Oh my god, he almost turned around and saw me. You saw that? Bro was ready for me. Chingling. Actually, I think Chingling was our encounter, right? Maybe that's why I ran from it, 'cause it's just a silly little mon. We don't need that. Already battled this dude. We come south. Oh, Pokemon from the ceiling top. Man, that could have been a good way to run into like Pharaoh Seed or Woobat. We could have definitely encounter routed that. God, that was such a big fumble on my part. We battled the Ace Trainer. Then we come down. Okay. Near the entrance of this floor is a woman who will heal your entire party for free. All you need to do is speak with her. Come back anytime to restore your Pokemon's health. That's good. Thanks, Chica. Okay, so Ys is a Pokemon trainer. She only has to need Arena, which I'm not afraid of. We can send in Puff for that. Level 26. And a black belt will be located at the top. Oh, but she's completely avoidable. Oh, word, okay. If she's avoidable, I'm not gonna frickin' battle her. A black belt. Head south until Tierno catches up with you. He'll give you the TM 70 for Flash. It reduces the amount of wild Pokemon that randomly attack. It's sort of like using Repel, but not as effective. Okay. Well. There's another horde right there, as we say that. A horde of Mime Jr. I'm outie. We're not battling that if we have the choice not to. Huh, get it? Not to. And then... oh, we have to go south, wait. Fuck, another horde? These caves are the worst. They make me anxious. I don't like being in the caves. I think that's the worst part. Yeah, give it a sec. Go. She almost turned around, bro. Okay, there's Tierno. He's gonna give us Flash. What's up, my boy? And then we run from this Chingling. And we follow the path down. There's an item. Bro? Oh, okay. Escape rope. And then let's see what path this dude takes. Okay. Go down. Oh no. Don't get me stuck here, bro. Sableye. Dude. If he makes us bump into this trainer, I'm gonna crash out. We're good. And then we just come up here, we dodge him. We're gonna have to fight this trainer right here. Psychic Franz, he's gonna have Chimecho and Golett. I think we lead with Farfetch'd for the dark type move. Knock off. He's gonna have Levitate, so... And then Golett's a ground ghost. Again, we can... He has rollout, which is really bad. So maybe we go for... Oh, he's got Mega Punch too. Odd. Jeez, so who do we even throw out there? Let's look at our team. He's really got something for everyone. Yeah, Chimecho would be easy with Lloyd, but this thing's got rollout, and I don't know. I think we switch into Totoro there, and then just... Right, he doesn't hit us with Mega Punch, bro. Oh, it's a normal type move. Okay, okay, we're fine, we're fine. We could send in Totoro for Tripway after that, yeah. Okay. Let's lead again with Lloyd. I hit him with a knockoff. Actually, wait, doesn't Toph have Crunch? Yeah, wait, Toph has Crunch. What am I doing? I'm throwing. Hold on. And he's got rollout, which won't be that effective, I don't think. Yeah, no, he's not even weak to rock. He probably resists it. He's dark ground. Okay, let's do it. We got this shit. Sends out Chimecho. We're dark ground, so his psychic type move isn't even gonna hit us. I think he's got extra sensory at this level, right? No, it's just got confusion, which isn't even that powerful of a psychic type move. Perfect, super effective. Chimecho faints. Okay, Rock Lee's level 20. Beautiful. No, sorry, Rock Lee. Golett. I think we just hit him with another crunch here. I think I was overthinking it half the time because Crunch just took out both that dude's Pokemon. Silly me. Alright, now... This dude's gonna be walking. There's gonna be another trainer walking in a circle towards the north. Oh my god, he almost got my ass. Alright, we follow him up. No. Colossus, please, bro. You're gonna get us got. Okay, and then there are these honeymooners up here who will have Combi and Vespiquen. Okay, let's see. Gyro ball. Dude, I'm just trying to go to Shaller City. I want to get out. I also gotta take my brothers to work here in a second as well. Further north, there are two trainers who challenge you to a double battle. Northeast is a hyper potion at a small dead-end path. I guess we just go this way. Okay, they send out Vespiquen and Combi, and I send out Toph and Rock Lee. I have to switch out Rock Lee because obviously we're not able to use them. I have to switch out both here. I think we switch out to Sakuna and let's see what moves they have. Hold on. Vespiquen's got Fury Swipes, Defend Order, Slash, and Power Gem. Okay, so I do not... Oh, God. This is gonna be really bad for my flying type boys. We're gonna have to. We're gonna have to, though. And hope that they could live one. That was just really unlucky on my part for not switching out like an idiot. Okay, they go for Bug Bite, and I have to pray they also go for Fury Swipes. Okay, yes. But now she's gonna see double Power Gem, so I honestly think we double attack in this slot. Get rid of the Vespiquen because that's gonna be the biggest threat to us. Oh my god, bro. 5 times without loaded dice is crazy. Please tell me this aerial ace kills, bro. Oh my god. Sweet Scent. I have to pray it does not Power Gem. Yeah. Oh my god, breaks and barely lives. Holy shit. Okay, switch out to Snorlax so you could take a hit. Aerial Ace this Vespiquen. We almost lost Sakuna. Oh my god. Alright, but I do have to take my brothers to work really quick, so I will be right back. You guys will see this on the exact same screen, obviously. No crazy shit. I'm just gonna let this round play out, and then I will go take them to work, and I will be right back. Sakuna's level 30 after that. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, that Vespi Quinn was a threat, let me tell you. I still have 2 hours of work. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Actually, let's just finish this battle really quick. We'll chip away, just finish it up. There we go, beautiful. Alright. That way you guys don't think I'm fucking cheating. Very quickly, just gonna finish out this battle that almost went very, very, very horribly wrong. We're gonna pop a quick save. And I think that's actually where we'll leave it here for today, because I'm gonna be gone for a half hour. And I don't think it makes sense to keep stream up. So we'll just leave it there today, guys. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. We've been streaming for almost 4 hours, so thank you guys if you tuned in so far. And yeah, we will pick up from where we left off next time. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye!